Terus gimana ini? Gua serang mana asem? Hah? Buset.
I've no interest in conflict.
Jalan.
You know nothing of the way to survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Jai.
There's always a weakness.
Leave it to me.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Genshin bang, udah tadi. Genshin lagi kalau udah selesai. Anjir FPS.
Lend me your strength.
The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision.
Let's begin.
1.200.
The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
Kok bisa-bisanya ya kena trigger di bawah anjir. Itu sebuah hal yang nggak terduga ya. Oh well, difference from well. Nice. Nggak paham Mas Heru. Aku juga nggak paham bang. Gimana gue mau bilang paham kalau kayak gini gue masih trailblazer bro. Mana Paimon Heiser di kereta kan. Itu tuh Bang Hakim tuh tahu dia katanya. Oh TL25 gue sekarang. Apa nih? Di All Stars in Fit Web 5 Web Star mode. Panox nih. Simons. Dispatch. Ini join aja lah, udah amat lah. Stellar Guide ini. Okay. Oh ya katanya ada ini banner baru. Oh enggak, bukan. Hari ini terakhir. Nggak dapet silly gua. Orang-orang dapet silly, gua nggak dapet. Nggak apa-apa. Oh iya, ada tempat yang katanya dapat gratis ini. Apa namanya itu? Hai, apa namanya? Lycon ya.
I've no interest in conflict.
Let's begin. You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Naughty child. Nap time.
I'm fine.
Too late to repent.
Leave it to me.
A delicate operation.
Salah, terima kasih. Belum. Setahu gua kayaknya pernah deh kemarin.
Come on, then.
Nggak tahu lah gimana ceritanya. Oh, di atas. Gimana sih? Tengah ya? Bukan. Di atas. Di atas mana? Oh, babu. Beneran taat di atas. Yang gede ini kan. Di mama ini. Kira siapa? Set.
Who invited you? Who will it be? Pretty good crowd today. Keep up!
Time to twirl! Naughty child.
Time to twirl! No manners, huh?
Manners.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
Who invited you?
Time to twirl!
This song's for you. Turn it up!
Time to twirl! Oh dear. Time for a shot. Nap time.
Udah.
A delicate operation.
The Harmony.
Come on, man.
Oh iya, dapat hook boy. Destruction.
Come on, man.
Bisa nggak aku hancurin item di sini?
Come on, man.
Oh, bisa men. Ternyata. Oh no. Beneran bisa ya? Dinding. Itu di mana sih itu? Alex put of Harmony. Oh my lord.
Who invited you?
Wah, ini nih.
Who will it be? Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Time to twirl!
Keep up.
Time to twirl! Hey! Time to twirl! Nap time.
Ya. Change destruction.
The best is yet to come.
Imaginary dengan oh ini waktu. Imaginary dengan apa nih namanya ini? Lupa gua. Sini ada weld nggak ya? Nggak ada weld anjir. Ini aja. Oke, par.
The truth of life and death, revealed in the sanctuary, is but a vision. Strike!
Time for the main event. Turn it up.
Time for some
Ready to
hardship.
lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Leave it to me.
Too late to repent.
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock.
Hope you're prepared.
Ya. Habisin dulu resin. Apa sih namanya? Tebak, replace power. Biar nggak kewalahan lagi. XP dulu. Kebanyakan rekomen kalau untuk ke level gua nih itu XP dulu. Melt. Ada yang pakai gue. Well, siapa? Remake.
Fighting is meaningless.
Time for some hardship. Stand down.
Time to twirl.
You won't get away.
Have no interest in conflict.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl.
You won't get away.
Tanggung badan.
Fighting is meaningless.
Time to twirl.
Time for some hardship.
The truth of life and death reveal the sanctuary is but a vision.
Time to twirl.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl.
Time for some hardship.
Time to twirl. Hey.
You won't get away.
Have no interest in conflict.
Time for some hardship.
Time to twirl.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl.
Fighting is meaningless.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl.
You won't get away.
Kurang nemek siapa? Hertaku kurang nemek. Oh ya, Hertaku pakai icon apa ya?
Time for some hardship. Stand down.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl.
Have no interest in conflict.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl.
Yuis.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl.
Wah,
You won't get away.
lagi.
Fighting is meaningless.
Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
You won't get away.
Gua harus kaya lagi. Ntar dulu ya. Kata apa ya? Masih yang tadi.
I've no interest in conflict.
Time for some hardship.
Time to twirl!
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
Fighting is meaningless.
Time for some hardship.
The truth of life and death reveals the sanctuary. But the vision suck.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
Time for some hardship.
Oh.
Stand down.
I've no interest in conflict.
You won't get away.
Ya.
Time to twirl!
You won't get away.
Iya.
Time to twirl!
Time for some hardship.
Perhaps you still. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Iya. Dah, selesai. Lanjut ke gamenya. Apakah bisa kelar atau enggak ini? Kayaknya bakal akan selesai.
I'll need to record today's notes in the databank.
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron. But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Seorang would go peacefully.
You tried your best to persuade him. It's my fault for not preparing better for such a situation in advance.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up over it. Look on the bright side. Things turned out all right, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is the Stellaron, and they're willing to help us out. All in all, the mission is going super smoothly.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance... Exactly. We don't even have the Stellaron's coordinates and location. Cocolia's sudden change in attitude is also very curious. We still haven't put all of the pieces together. Dreams?
Oh, I remember you mentioned something about strange dreams before.
All three dreams were the same, with Cocolia and that other voice.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random. If there's some meaning behind them. Maybe you're having them because...
Because of the Stellaron inside her?
That's my hunch. But I have no proof.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground? After all this talk, we're still back at square one.
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Let's get some rest. We'll talk to Wildfire tomorrow and get to the bottom of this. Also, there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet. Her connection to Cocolia may be the key to cracking this mystery.
Natural immunity. Oh, itu yang. Nice.
You're back! I've heard from Wildfire that you helped resolve that whole situation with Svarog. Amazing. It must have been exhausting. Please have some food and get a good night's rest.
The erudition. Boulder Town. Kita turu dulu. Yuk.
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town. And it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Anjir.
Oh, no, sorry.
Sarcastic.
Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
Right. What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, "Remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya." Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. You probably can't imagine how that feels.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
No, that won't be necessary.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, These precious things must certainly still connect us all. If there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided, when we could stand side by side against the eternal freeze and the fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me, and why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense. I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
Huh.
Hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard. I must face my problems head on. Even if...
Branya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
Then I'll be waiting for you. So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
Wow.
That was a good sleep. I should go meet up with March and Dan Hung.
It's a vision.
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all day. I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable. You gotta work on your teamwork.
Did you have a dream again last night?
So that's why you slept for so long.
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss our next move and see if they have any new discoveries.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground.
Sampo dengan CD.
Oh, look who's
Silly.
here.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld. And the other big heroes, Dan Hung and March 7.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to, so I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. I speak on behalf of Natasha. By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret. I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent, as you surely have noticed. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
knock us out this time, right?
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core.
Waduh ini. Kenapa kami butuh?
Well, for my sparkling companionship, of course. I jest. The path has been blocked for over 10 years, and very few know how to get through. That's where I come in.
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
Hold on. What about Branya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
It's not like that. She just has many responsibilities to bear. I don't completely understand. I trust that she's trying to solve the problem. Oh, right. Branya told me to give you this.
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters? I've never gotten one of those before. Should we wait until we run into something dangerous?
Stop overthinking and just open it.
Ronyaran. Itu nama penuhnya. Marganya.
Brother and sister Landau. I know the brother must refer to Japard, but who could the sister be?
Oh, itu Serval.
Oh, Serval! So she's Japard's older sister. Blonde, tall, good-looking. Those Landau genes sure are something else.
Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau. Yeah, we're old friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister... she's much scarier. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, so let's not talk about it right now. We can set out at any time. Just come find me when you're ready.
In the wintry night. Oh, ring in stage 1. Simulated universe part 2. Dawn after dawn. Nah. Simulated universe. Oh, imaginary. Oh, kerayu nak sini. Bentar ya. Aduh, sakit. Tuh, elemen ya. Mela tuh bagus nggak sih? Tiga tujuh, gila. Militin jelek semua. Slow dance. Susan, kita try lagi.
We have the upper hand. Time to twirl!
Let's begin.
Match 3. Wah, anjir kan.
Commencing support. Enemy data secure. Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack. Time to twirl! Enemy targets detected.
who I...
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Bertengkar. Untuk kompak conference dulu. Message me. Wow. 80% dari HP-nya, men. Gila, berani aturan ini. Gak ada healer kita. Wah. Tadi ada healing, harusnya aku ambil itu di mana? Nggak tahu. Oh, blessing elation. Elation.
Analyze the targets before you make a plan of action.
Ini tekniknya apa? Oh, lowering defense.
Stay.
Stand.
Do we still have the upper hand? Tough luck running into me! Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack! Here!
Leave it to me.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move! Time to twirl!
You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Oh dear! Ha! Commencing support.
Let's begin.
What are you looking at? My turn!
Leave it to me.
Honored to meet
Wah,
me.
efek Chris.
Try that again. Enemy targets detected. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Tough luck running into me. Phew!
Stand down.
You can't run.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond. It's all yours. Time to twirl. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. We have the upper hand. My turn. Here. What are you looking at? Commencing support. Top lock running into me.
Kalau lagi existing dia
What's
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
enemy targets detected? My turn. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Phew! Commencing support. Told you I could fight.
Let's begin.
Dang. Shit. Kaget gua meh. Mati itu gua. Ada healer di sini. Character still damage enemy with their ultimate is stack concentrated follow-up check. Ah. Character still damage an enemy this attack is concentrated follow-up check. By 15%. When character still damage to an enemy with their ultimate, this attack is considered a follow-up check. Ini buff apa ini? Oke, buff bagus. Delta apa? Trebles level. Trebles level. Halo Bang Chill Games. Trebles gua masih 24 tadi. Tapi sekarang 25 sih. Downloaded. Ini downloader untuk apa? Downloaded character. Nggak ada angin di sini, tapi buffernya kuat banget ini. Itu servala ya. Oh nggak ada healer, tapi berani gua kayak gini. Cosmic Facts. To random place. Please. Baru-baru main aku juga baru-baru main kok. Udah lama. Aku udah punya 10 juta malah gacha. Apa dia Bang Aki? Character still damage enemy. Ini kayak tadi. Character still damage enemy with their ultimate. Wah, anjir. Buset. 15 kali 5 loh. Anjir, gede banget. 10 juta. 10 juta lah. 10 juta murah mungkin. Nggak tahu. Duit mungkin. 10 juta apa Bang Hakim? Tanya tuh. Seven. Traces. Wih, elah itu pula lawannya asem. Bisa nggak sih diganti tim? Oh, di sinilah penggantinya. Aku harus sampai lawan Seorang. Nah, aku lawan Seorang aja kewalahan saat itu. Berarti survival kita kan. Oh, bisa ganti di sini.
Tough luck running into me. Phew!
Buset, ini suara.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
This song's for you. Keep up.
Tiger twirl.
Wah, efektif.
Turn it up!
Leave it to me. Stand down.
Stand down. Character stamina enemy pull up to increase their energy regeneration rate. Energy regeneration rate. Bagus juga ya. Oh no.
My turn!
Circle banget nggak sih ini?
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up! Time to twirl!
Time for some hardship.
Oke, kebiasaan keyboardku kena air radium. Apaan sih banget? Iya. Pun track itu tiara. Begini character turn, the take physical to person last acting. This will last until next turn starts. This will last until next turn starts. Show characters. Show. Buffer juga ya, tapi bayarannya kita tadi. Oh, imagine it. Jauh.
Time for the main event. Turn it up!
Time for some hardship.
Udah full attack.
You're annoying!
Aduh, mati.
Keep up! Time to twirl!
Stand down.
This song's for you. Let's rock!
Leave it to me.
Oh dear!
Mati, Mas Evan gua asem. Walah. Counter. Enter battle. Bayar. Betul. Lawannya apa ya? Wow.
Do we still have the upper hand?
Mati lawannya, bukan lawan ini. Ini gagal.
Time to make a decision.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Time to twirl!
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
This song's for you. Turn it up!
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Honored to meet me. Commencing support. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Let's rock!
What are you looking at? Enemy targets detected.
Pretty good crowd today. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Oh dear. Let's rock.
Let's begin.
Time to twirl.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Wah, efeknya.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Commencing support. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Turn it up!
Leave it to me.
I won't break. Honored to meet me.
Terus.
This song's for you. Keep up.
Let's begin.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Leave it to me. You know nothing of the what survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Enemy ahead. No harm in trying.
Satu doang ternyata.
Upgrade configured.
Stay.
Here to crash the party? Turn it up!
Let's begin. Rest. See you.
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock. Connection lost.
The show must go
Mati
on.
anak. Ada bisa. Terlalu susah. Bukan terlalu tebal, aku aja mau lawan keyboard begini. Oh. Ah, nggak bisa gue, terlalu selesai. Lalu. Walaupun cryo susah juga. Ternyata kayak bener-bener lagi di bawah rata. Blasting apa rupanya, Pak? Sudah. Ya blessing dapat buff kita. Harus milih Harus pinter dapat buff, karena kalau malas susah dapat buff nih, nggak bisa. Matang-matangin banget, susah juga coy, asli. Sore ya, asli sumpah. Aduh, pilih blessing apa? Blessing ini apa ya gue tadi? Atau gue main-main aja tadi tuh? Gue dapat herta. Atau cek aja itu rupa gue. Gue clear apa tadi? Status. Simulator Universe Index. Kurio. Kira aku dapat lekonnya Natasha, ternyata Natasha enak. Nggak ngerti gua nih maksudnya gimana. Nantilah urusannya tuh. Soalnya jauh lebih berat, atau guanya aja yang kurang oke gitu. Nantilah. Main dulu, biasanya sesuai karakter aja kalau mau damage gede. Udah. Cuman tadi kurang hoki aja apa gua. Ini kayaknya artefak ya. Oh bukan. Apa ini? Oh iya artefak. Gini. Bisa gacha sekali berarti. Oh, dapat pela. Ada man charge, using skill to remove buffs. Increase. Using skill to remove buffs. Increase speed by 10% per shooter. Ada man charge. Kayak perseposan harus punya shield biar damage ledakannya gede. Misalnya ada yang di party gak salah ambil. Atau kayak sensasinya itu beda banget. Aku nggak bisa milih sembarangan main di simulated universe ini. Aku mau pela malah apa Natasha. Natasha gua E6 kayak E2 kayak atau E1. Oh E2. Itu orang. Coba ya, kita lagi ya. Nah, ini kan lawannya kan ini. Ini kan lawannya post ini. Tapi jika kita itu juga lawan apa namanya? S sama Illuminat apa nih? Imaginary kan. Sama itu juga kan. Tapi ternyata sesusah itu ternyata. Jadi kayaknya apa yang aku pengen pakai karakter. Betul, setiap karakter enak kayak aneh deh. Oh usah aneh, emang dari awal udah aneh itu. Oh iya, itu siapa sih weld gua? Kenapa gua kembali lagi? Gua harus level up. Weld gua masih cupu ini, nggak bisa. Harus level up. Ini gimana cara? Kontan self-efficient. Sayang sekali nggak build MC. Iya ya, build MC api dulu ya. Padahal yang api bagus. Nanti aku build tahun lawan. Buat tahun lawan. Oh itu ya. Kiokian sih. bisa nggak sih ini upgrade? Oh bisa. Oke. Tanggung asem. Nanti MC epidemi gede dari berapa dia kena serangan. Oke. Tapi nanti dulu aku kelarin dulu simulator tadi. Langsung. Jadi penasaran gua. Buat ini penting untuk lawan imaginary kayak gini. Tapi lawan ini loh, teman grizzly. Jadi kesannya tuh nggak guna banget untuk dia. Oh ini select which path you want to travel on. Nah, ini pilih apa ini?
Kan aku di Word 2 nih. Pilih apa dulu yang bagus nih? Ya Bang Aki.
Itu sebenarnya hit rate-nya harus gede. Masalahnya hit rate gua ada di itunya, Lyconnya. Malah Lyconnya udah 3 turn doang. Sudah itu habis itu. Pilih mana ini? Aku nggak tahu ini buff mana yang bagus untuk tim gua kayak gini. Setahu gua ini. Berarti kamu apa bang? Tadi. Ini. Mah Seven, Serval, Herta sama Natasha. Ya. Ya ini. Ada yang di upgrade tak? Ini upgrade itu Serval. Serval gua E1 kan. Ya nggak sih? Yang mana dulu nih, nggak tahu gue ini. Tipis itu bang. Ya gimana jadinya? Ini lawannya aneh-aneh nih. Kita nggak bisa pakai danheng, soalnya danheng tuh kecil damage gitu ya. Nggak mana ya, worth it ya pakai danheng. Tak kenapa kayak butuh danheng gitu, cuman nggak ada niat pakai danheng juga. Tapi single target juga ini, tahan juga dia, apalah ya. Cinfu. Resikonya gede banget itu. Udahlah, apa aja lah. Cuma kalau misalnya kewalahan nanti gua pulang lagi kayak. EO-nya cukup 1. Oh, cukup 1 ya. Berarti single targetnya masih ada gitu ya. Siapa ini ganti? Si Natasha. Si Serval apa? Dan yang aja apa ya? Sindahan to be. Coba dulu aja. Laporan kita ulang lagi.
Too late to repent.
Time to twirl!
Oh, nggak ngerti gua gimana nih. Salah tahu bang. Yang paling serang itu nomor 2 dan 3. Yang paling diserang itu nomor 2 dan 3. Oke, oke. Paling sering diserang. Berarti siapa dulu nih? Gitu ya.
Time to twirl! Told you I could bite.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Time to twirl!
After characters attack, they gain shield. Struck match. Oh.
Found.
Too late to repent.
Time to twirl! Tough luck running into me!
Do you know who I...
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Time to twirl!
Time for a shot.
Shielded characters. Salah keputusan.
Victory means preparation.
Upgrade configured.
This will strengthen our position.
Freeze!
3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114
Move
Waduh.
carefully.
Ada angin di sini.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Boy.
Time to twirl! Phew! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move! What are you looking at?
Nap time.
Fighting is meaningless.
Here! Honored to meet me. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
That'll take more than medicine.
What are you looking at?
That's better.
You can't run! Phew! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Nap time.
Nggak lagi.
No interest in conflict.
Tough luck running
The
into
truth
me!
of life in the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time to twirl! My turn!
Ini simple.
What's wrong? Afraid of what I might do? Here! Honored to meet me. Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours!
Fighting is meaningless.
Phew! Go away! Try that again! What are you looking at?
The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Naughty child. Nap time.
You can't run! Told you I could fight.
I've no interest in conflict.
Honored to meet me. Hey!
Time for a shot.
Tough luck running into me.
Saya simulation dulu bye bang. Ya, thank you ya. Gimana ini cara? Oh nggak tahu mau kemana ya. Oh iya.
Time to twirl! Tough luck running into me! Here! Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
Time for a shot. Nap
Time
time.
to twirl! You're annoying!
Fighting is meaningless.
Time to twirl!
Too late to repent.
Was I seeing things? What was that? Thank you.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time to twirl!
That'll take more than medicine.
Time to twirl! My turn! Tough luck running into me!
Aja dapat yang jelek. Konten beta.
That enemy certainly isn't friendly. This will strengthen our position.
Upgrade configured.
Move carefully.
Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours!
Move carefully.
My turn! Phew!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry about me.
Dasi yang tadi. 12.
Idle mode. How boring.
Masih TP baca.
Ako sa mo, para trikora.
Oh,
Ngetik.
ayam goreng.
Goreng.
Goreng dan
Biasa dong.
bakar nasi. Iya.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move! Nyah!
Nap time. I'm okay.
You can't run!
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Wow.
Here! Honored to meet me.
That's better.
Buset, ada anaknya juga.
You're annoying! Watch this awesome move!
Too late to repent.
I don't want to be alone. Time to twirl! Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours!
Time for a shot.
How appropriate.
Naughty child.
Fighting is meaningless.
What are you looking at?
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry about me.
That's better.
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time to twirl! Honored to meet me. Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours!
Nap time.
How appropriate.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry about me. The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision.
I'm okay.
Fighting is meaningless.
What are you looking at?
Time for a shot. That's better.
Honored to meet me. Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! How appropriate.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
How appropriate.
That's better.
But I'm a doctor.
Nah, sudah, nggak bisa. Susah banget. Kurang level atau gimana itu. Nggak bisa, gua cupu banget ini. Ada bisa, susah. Entah kenapa kayak bener-bener kurang banget gua mainnya. Apa guanya yang gimana gitu. Nah, lanjut story aja lah. Yang kepala gue liatnya. Tagonya yang bener-bener cupu banget gitu. Entah kenapa.
The next destination? Up to you.
Well, my friends, are you ready to head out? Wonderful. Remember to bring enough food and drink to refuel on the way. We have a lot of steps to climb.
Oke. Belum tamat bang, belum.
Mother, I have returned.
Bronya,
Serangan balasan susah.
I thought I'd lost you.
Susah.
Where were you? Are you hurt? I'll fetch the butler right away.
No, there's no need. I don't want to see Sebas right now. Sorry, Mother.
Aku nggak bisa main Simulated Universe, bukan jagonya gua.
I'm
Emang nggak
fine,
bisa ya?
really. I just got into a few skirmishes down in the underworld, but nothing I couldn't handle.
The underworld. Oh, I see. In that case, report everything you saw. Commander Bronya.
After the failed pursuit at Backwater Pass, the wanted outsiders and I were somehow taken to the underworld. Because of the difficult situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance to help the residents of the underworld resolve a few issues of survival. We also defeated an ancient robot known as Seorang and learned some truths about the Stellaron.
I'm listening. Go on.
Madam Cocolia, it is my firm belief that the visitors from beyond the sky are not the villains we had imagined before. I witnessed them take up arms in the name of justice and risk their lives for the sake of others. I can also ascertain that they did come for the Stellaron, but only to relieve the disaster it has brought upon Belobog. Mother, you've always known the truth about the Stellaron, haven't you? Well, the responsibility of bearing that truth will fall upon me one day. Such is the burden of being guardian, to carry these secrets for eternity. So, I ask you to forgive my defiance, but I believe that the order to dispatch the outsiders was a mistake. To solve the problems brought on by the Stellaron, the architects waited hundreds of years. And those outsiders may be the...
Enough! Arrogant. Ignorant. Oh, you disappoint me, Bronya. You merely glimpsed the tip of the iceberg, and now you think you know everything. You spend a short time with that underworld scum, and suddenly you have the audacity to question my orders? Guards! Take Bronya.
They are not scum. My entire life, everything you ever kept from me. I remember it clearly now. This time I am standing my ground, Madam Guardian. And please, stop dismissing me with vague excuses. Tell me what you have seen. What exactly it is you are hiding. Why do you send the Silvermane guards to die in the Fragmentum? Why have you abandoned the people of the underworld? And why? Why did you have that sudden change of mind?
I see. I knew this moment would come sooner or later. I just didn't expect it would be so soon. You want to know why I gave those orders? Is that right? Do you believe you're ready to learn the truth?
Yes. I am ready. Mother.
Then come with me, Bronya. It is time you heard it. The voice of this dying world.
Ini cuma nonton doang kayaknya pro-nya.
We're finally back. I forgot what fresh air tasted like. Oh wait, I haven't finished yet. Alright, let's go. Where's our next stop? We should find somewhere to put our feet up. As long as it's not Goethe Hotel again.
Classic unreliable Sampo. He probably guessed we'd ask where his hiding place was. No sooner are we back in the administrative district than he sneaks off.
No way! The boss will recognize us. Plus, Silvermane guards are stationed nearby. We'd be offering ourselves up on a silver platter. Don Hung, what do you think?
I think it'd be best to pay a visit to Serval Landau.
So, you think we should avoid Gepard for the time being, right?
He's an elite officer of the Silvermane Guards. It wouldn't be easy to get to him. Besides, if he hasn't been persuaded by Branya's letter, we'd be walking right into the lion's den.
Makes sense. Guess we better head over to Serval's workshop then?
But we must keep a low profile. We're still wanted fugitives.
What's wrong, Zila?
Nothing. It's just a little... new. The last time I was on the surface, I was still a child. I have no memory of any of this. The overworld and the underworld. We've been cut off for so long. I'm okay. Let's go. There are so many Silvermane guards on patrol. Is it usually like this?
No. I don't remember the security being this tight last time. It might have something to do with us. The Supreme Guardian has probably learned of our arrival already. Branya.
Come around and have a look.
Who is it? Shop's closed today. You'll have to come back tomorrow. I remember. The three outsiders. Wait, why are you still strolling around the city? Do you know the Silvermane guards are looking all over for you? Quick, act natural and get inside. Don't get spotted.
Kukulas. Cik 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 cik.
All right, you'll be safe here. My workshop has pretty good soundproofing and barely anyone comes in. Just what crime did you commit exactly? They recalled a bunch of guards from the front line to track you down. It's
Aku main Simulator Universe susah banget loh.
now they're patrolling the whole city and everyone's in a panic.
Level gua 40 nih, 39 ya karakter. Masih kurang loh, nggak bisa. Nah,
Oh, we just...
Not yet,
Simulator World berapa? World 2.
Branya said we could trust you completely.
Apa guanya yang cupu gitu? Isu berapa? 2.
You mean to say you don't trust me completely?
Level 40 karakter semua.
Good. That's smart of you. But you needn't worry. Kokolia and I aren't even on speaking terms. It was her that ejected me from the architects. I refuse to stand.
Ini cek aja lah di replay video gua tuh streaming sini.
I don't believe you guys would.
Tak kenapa ya kayak.
And the
Gua
architects are
kurang
going to
hoki
need
gitu atau
conclusive
gua
and
caranya main
publicly
ini.
available evidence for me to think otherwise. Besides, I know the architects, and if they did have any evidence, they would have released it by now. I know Kokolia's style. Get everyone into a frenzy first. Most people in a frenzy don't stop to ponder the details.
Udah kelar sih. Ya. Mana? Kan sebelum level 3 mah udah kelar sih. Tak kenapa nggak bisa gua maininnya gitu.
You could say that. We were like sisters once, inseparable. Of course, that was all before she became
Kita masih
the
level 40 juga
Supreme
waktu.
Guardian. These days, I just spend my time
Salah
fixing
time
things in
ngomong.
this
Nggak
workshop
tahu.
and playing music.
Cek aja tuh di
It's a
streaming gua tuh
pretty
entah.
carefree existence.
Gua pakai Mas Seven terus apa lagi? Dan Hang. Pakai Well. Terus pakai Herta. Gak bisa.
If I'm not careful,
Entah
I'll start
guanya
boring
aja
you
yang
all with sob stories
kurang
from the
gitu atau
past.
gimana ya.
Let's get back to you guys. If long lost Branya told you to come here, you must have something important to tell me. You can trust me. I know our paths have only crossed once before, but my intuition tells me you guys are good people. And I've got good intuition. by
Aduh
the way.
pantesan kita ganti Natasha. Terus gimana nanti pas mau ngancurin shieldnya, shield cryo apa shield ice itu? Anda 57.
Ooh, I'm the best storyteller. Let me.
Try not to embellish the facts.
Nggak ngerti gue gimana caranya gitu. Entah aku butuh guide banget itu. Ya gitu-gituan itu. Secara basicnya tahu,
So
tapi
that's what's been happening.
ya itu
I
tadi.
wonder we hadn't heard from Bronya recently.
Pengalaman pengetahuan gue jelek banget untuk game ini.
After all these years in isolation and without a single word from below, this is what's become of the underworld? I believe you. There's no way you could have invented all those twists and turns. What's more, we have Miss Sela here as
Masih
living
timnya
proof.
level 40 juga belum full fit. Tim kompak
Seorang.
Tan Heng, Bronya Natasha Serval. Nanti gua kemana? Oke.
I know why
Sudah.
Bronya got you to find me.
Sudah story.
When I was still one of the architects
Waktu
working
gua
in the
pulang
scientific
oke.
research division, I was researching the Stellaron. I never thought
Ya,
I'd hear that
gua-
word again after being expelled by the architects.
Mana apalagi yang
Come on,
udah
I'll tell you everything.
udah angin itu gila. Udah hijau itu wah. Bisa itu. Kayaknya butuh serval banget itu ngelawan. Salahnya satu, serval tuh biasanya kan bukan ini. Bukan kuantum kuantum apa namanya? Yang ungu itu lightning apa namanya nggak tahu gua apa namanya. Apa sih namanya elemen ini? Ungu ini. Lightning ya, lightning. Beneran lightning. Ntar aku kencing dulu ya. Kayaknya nunggu kamu pulang aja. Urusin story dulu berarti. Video recorder.
Only a very few people in Belobog know of the existence of the Stellaron. Those that do would never associate it with the Fragmentum or Eternal Freeze. But according to the data recorded in that robot, Seorang, the architects dug out the truth long ago. The research results were purposely hidden away to ensure that the outside world would never know of them. Just my luck. Out of all the research topics I could have chosen, I insisted on the Stellaron. It's clear now that anyone who wanted to get closer to the truth would have been expelled or abandoned. Maybe I should be thanking Kokolia. All she did was push me out. She could have decided to take a more permanent measure. I figured out that the Stellaron and the Fragmentum were linked, so I was already close to the truth. It's a shame that the architects ejected me before I could discover that the source of the Fragmentum was the Stellaron itself.
Oh, fragment itu Stellaron.
Before I lost my position, I was applying for permission to survey the Stellaron
Damn.
directly. It was my research topic, but I'd never even set eyes on it. My research was all based on historical data and lab simulations. Not long after I submitted my preliminary report and application, I received my punishment. It was obvious that somebody didn't want my research to continue. Kokolia... It's been so many years since we last spoke. We were great friends once. There was nothing we wouldn't share. She became a completely different person when she took on the Supreme Guardianship. The convictions she once held, her enthusiasm, it was like they were drawn out of her by some mysterious force. She gave the order to expel me herself and refused to see me. I never understood that behavior, and I gave up trying to use logic to work it out a long time ago. Sometimes I even wonder whether she really did become a different person. Is that possible? Perhaps there's a single guardian consciousness that gets handed down from generation to generation. And the real Cocolia has already vanished. Is she being compelled by previous generations of guardians to make such baffling decisions? Who knows? But this might make for good songwriting material. Japard? Not a chance. He's a decent guy, but also famously uncompromising. For my brother, orders are more important than anything. Even if you stuck Branya's letter to his forehead, he wouldn't be swayed. You need to choose your words carefully if you want to persuade him of something. It might be best if I talk to him. Though, I'd need a strategy first. Yes. I never observed it directly, but I used lab simulations and outbound surveys to establish a rough location. According to the survey results, the Stellaron is likely to the north of Belobog, somewhere in the vast snow plains.
We must locate it as soon as possible, ideally before Cocolia takes action. Can you tell us the way?
Not a problem. I was thinking the same thing. But I'm afraid telling you might not be enough. The area to the north of Belobog has been more or less swallowed up by the Fragmentum. If you want to get to the northern snow plains, you'll need to get past the Silvermane Guard restricted zone on the front lines first. Even if you get past the restricted zone in one piece, you'll have a whole heap of Fragmentum to deal with. Yes, that's where the main force of the Silvermane Guards is stationed. They've consolidated their position there in order to resist the encroaching Fragmentum.
Sounds like the three of us and Zila might not be enough. Why don't we go back underground and get Wildfire to come with us?
I fear we may not have the time.
Hey, enough pessimism. Back in my official capacity days, I spent a lot of time in the north. I got to know the soldiers and officers on the front line very well. This calls for brainwaves, not brawn waves. How about I take you over myself?
Really? Great! Phew. It's less scary if someone you know is leading the way.
I want to see the Stellaron too, you know. It was my research topic for over a decade. You don't get that many decades in life. That's settled then. There's no time to lose. We should head out as soon as you're ready.
Okay. Jing jing jing.
Darn it! I forgot my brother said he'd be around today. Find somewhere to hide, quick! I'll handle him.
Adik nak.
Japard! It's you! I didn't think you'd have the time to visit with things so tense on the front line.
Things are manageable. The latest wave of monster attacks has slowed. I'm back in the city to take care of a few matters, but I'll be back on the front line later. I thought I told you.
Ah! Oh, yes. That's right.
Sis, you look a bit pale. Did something happen?
No. Why would anything have happened?
You don't normally use my full name.
You said you hate it when I call you bro in public. Well, I agree. It'd sound better if I started using your full name. Right, Brosif?
You can call me whatever you like. Look, Serval, I'm here on official business today. There's something wrong with the barrier generator device, and the engineers in our unit don't know how to fix it. I need you to take a look.
Those guys can't think outside the box. Of course they can't wrap their heads around my design. I thought it was something big. Leave it here. I'll take a look.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you being so polite? Oh, and why is the city under curfew all of a sudden? Has something happened?
I've been instructed to keep it quiet.
Sama kayak bro-nya Bar.
Lil Jeppy. So grown up now, looking down on his civilian sister.
Don't say that. Forget it. If I don't tell you, Pela will. Last night, Lady Bronya suddenly appeared. She entered Klapoth Fort without saying anything to anyone. The Supreme Guardian is worried that the 3 intruders may have followed Bronya out of the Fragmentum and back into the administrative district. She issued a curfew for the entire city and ordered us to pursue and capture any suspicious individuals.
Ah, so that's how it is. No wonder I haven't heard from Bronya. Is she alright?
I'm not sure. She hasn't left Klapoth Fort.
Di sini
The
ternyata.
Supreme Guardian just said she'd returned. Nothing more.
Lo kira di bawah meja, ternyata di situ tuh.
Well, I was sure worried about her. After she disappeared, Pela's workload doubled. She said she barely had time to go out.
She really does tell you everything. Oh, by the way, I left my Goethe Hotel limited edition flask behind last time I was here. Let me have a look for it. I think I left it over...
Wait!
What is it? You seem pretty off today, Serval.
It's, right. You remember how you neglected all those flowers to death? I piled them all over there during a bit of spring cleaning, and now they smell terrible. So, don't go over there.
Seems like a strange reason not to take a look. Plus, am I supposed to believe you were spring cleaning? You must be up to more forbidden research.
Am not. How dare you? What do you take your sister for?
Never mind. This is your space, and I shouldn't intrude. I've got business to take care of. Bye for now.
Hey, wait a sec. Those intruders. I wanted to ask, what crime have they committed?
They're plotting to overthrow the architects and bring harm to the city.
Huh. Reminds me of the accusations against me. Kokolia's methods haven't changed.
Don't say that, Serval. I know that you're still nursing a grievance against the Supreme Guardian, but this isn't a joking matter.
You're telling me off again? Fine. Whatever, bro. You better be going. Come listen to Pela in my next rehearsal.
I will, if I have the time.
Gepard dengan Pela. Relationship apa itu?
The coast is clear. You can come out now.
Phew, I nearly suffocated. What kind of plot device was that?
I almost lost my cool when he went for his flask.
This is bad. Bronya's in danger. We have to go save her.
Attempting to storm Klapoth Fort by ourselves? Forget it, Zila. I don't care how skilled you are, I'm not sending you on a suicide mission. Rest assured, Kokolia may have changed over the years, but she never hurt Bronya. I'm certain of that.
You sound like Bronya herself. I don't get it. You guys are against Kokolia, and yet in some ways, you seem to trust her completely.
I was gauging his reactions just now. Did you see? Unless we have irrefutable evidence, he won't question Kokolia's orders. If you go after him now, our plan's as good as over. Come on, let's go to the restricted zone. If we can get ahead of the curve and find the Stellaron, Kokolia will be out of options.
Thank you, Seorang. Nggak terduga ada Gepard, coy.
Is Bronya really safe?
You care about her, huh? You must have become close friends.
Close is a bit much, but I made her a promise.
Relax. She's the strongest girl I've ever seen.
I can believe that.
Kereta api. Superman guards.
They've jacked up security all right. How the heck are we gonna sneak in? Serval, we need one of those brainwaves.
Leave it to me. Stick close, guys, and don't get spotted.
Bentar dulu, ganti dulu tinggi.
This is a military base. Trespassers aren't allowed in. Wait, isn't that... Ha! Serval! Long time no see.
Well, if it isn't Franz. Long time no see. You still watching the entrance?
Well, you see, you haven't changed, Serval. Still nailing us to the wall. So, what brings you over here at this hour? And who are the guys behind you?
My brother said the restricted zone energy lines were malfunctioning. Told me it was urgent. He doesn't trust those contracted maintenance workers, so he got me in for free. These guys are my assistants. We need to overhaul all the installations here.
I didn't hear anything about the energy lines malfunctioning.
Oh, please. This is a technology division issue. Why would they tell you guys? Come on, let us in already. If the heating system goes down in the middle of the night, are you gonna be responsible for all the frozen corpses?
No, that's, not something I could handle. Seeing as you're Captain Japard's sister, it should be fine. Okay, here are some temporary passes. Oh, and remember to give them back to me when you leave.
Thanks, Franz. I'll put in a good word for you with my brother and get him to promote you.
No, Captain Japard hates all that under-the-table stuff. I'd have a better chance if you don't mention me at all.
Interesting. I'm aware that there are those among you who see the reserve units as a vacation. But let me set one thing straight. You are gravely mistaken. This is the restricted zone. The fragmentum before you conceals monsters that watch your every move. Behind us, we have a band of conspirators that have infiltrated the city. The situation is critical. The lazy and undisciplined among you will lose your lives to the forces surrounding us. As such, starting from today, we will be adding 200 bench presses and 30 extra minutes of one-arm planks to our daily drill. Is that clear? Yes, sir.
Apa ini? Gaji potong apa?
See, that was easy.
You're Japard's sister, all right.
I don't want people to see me that way. I'm doing this for you. Otherwise, I wouldn't be using my brother's name.
All those temporary passes. I haven't seen one of those for a long time. The restricted zone virtually never allows outsiders in.
Do you see that mechanical gear bridge? When you cross over to the other side, you arrive at hell on Earth. An endless fragmentum, a few exhausted Silvermane guards, and the stench of death in the air. If we want to progress further north,
Some enemies.
we will need to cross that hell. Are you ready?
Exactly. We've got nowhere left to retreat.
Let's go then. First, we need to think of a way to get to the other side. I helped set the underlying mechanisms for this type of gear bridge. It's controlled via different terminals in combination. Let's go find them.
Is Japard on frontline duty a lot?
Yes, but what made you ask that all of a sudden?
It's so dangerous. Don't you worry about him?
He's a Landau.
Mechanical Fever released a new song. Did you hear it?
Oh, sure did. Pela was on lead vocals this time. Scared me half to death. It's a completely different style.
Even Mechanical Fever is changing.
Pela tuh.
Rock and roll's dead. There's no audience anymore.
Don't be so pessimistic. They're just keeping things fresh. I thought Pela was pretty good.
Orang kayak gitu. Pela tuh seorang penyanyi. Wow. Bentar.
Nope. This terminal's offline. We can't control it from here.
So what's the plan?
Look for another. Every platform linked to the gear bridge should have a similar terminal.
I never would have guessed that Japard and you were brother and sister.
I can't say I blame you. We're nothing alike in personality or interests. In our family, we have a strong military tradition going back generations. Many a Landau has died in their prime. There's not a lot of brother and sister time. Everyone just does their best to get on with their life.
Seorang.
Darn! Can't activate it. It seems like someone severed the energy supply to the terminals. Huh. You know, the more I think about it, the more it seems deliberate. With the front line on high alert, they must have rotated the bridge to make it impassable. Then they cut off the energy supply to the terminals to avoid accidental repositioning. Or to prevent deserters from escaping. That way, even if the front line were to collapse, the Fragmentum monsters wouldn't be able to make it to the other side.
Branya was right. The Silvermane guards really are risking their lives to protect Belobog.
Just my conjecture, but I doubt it's far from the truth. My brother mentioned that they've had to use extreme measures to repel the Fragmentum monsters. Let's press on. We can't activate either of these terminals, so let's look for the energy supply installation itself.
Let's go. Mana ini?
Aren't you the maintenance people? What are you doing over here? You can't just go wherever you please in the restricted zone. Get to work.
Thanks. Halo Bang Ratija Game. Selamat datang. Story dulu gua. Bos juga ternyata.
Ini nasinya.
Iya Pak, situlah. Mungkin kita ke sana kemari dulu sebelum kita eksplorasi. Ke tujuan maksud.
do hear Malik is being reassigned. Seems like both
Enak
the
terus
front
bokap.
line and the city are short-handed right
Akun utama gua ini.
Seriously? No way. I thought Malik had only just been promoted.
Nggak apa namanya? Nggak
Feels like
dari riro-riroan.
something big's about to go down.
As long as it's away from the front line, I'd happily be reassigned. It's only been a year since I enlisted. I'm not ready to lose my life.
Berat main dia,
You
ya
make
bener.
it sound
Itu dia.
terrible. Good luck preserving anything with those idlers in the reserve.
Jarang main
units.
juga gua.
Our purpose
Akhir-akhir.
as Silvermane Guards is to protect the
Main game ini
citizens of Bellabog.
Walaupun UID gua sepuh banget gitu ya. Kelihatan nggak ini UID ini? Oh, malah jarang main. Bisa sih. Rimu rusak anjir. Kepake apa? Mantap. Wah, sama 800. Enggak, serak aja gua main game ini. Untuk awal-awal gitu. Apa ini? Gua explore dulu bentar-bentar. Siapa tahu ada sesuatu yang menjanggal. Pokoknya yang berikutnya oke. Lanjut.
You! Hold it right there. This is a military base. Temporary workers aren't allowed in.
Oh, baik lagi. Temporary workers. Baru ngepush soalnya dari pensi gini. Kita pensi
Like a
gensin.
giant iron ball.
Capek loh bang kalau misalnya ngepush lagi.
What are the odds?
Its formal name is the Mechanism Energy Hub. It's connected to all the energy lines.
Aku
I just
aja
thought it
nggak
covers the entire
terlalu
restricted zone.
ngepush dulu main game ini. Walaupun bentar lagi Silly udah berakhir kan.
No wonder it's so heavily guarded.
One unit for everything? That's a disaster waiting to happen. We learned the hard way.
As long as we can gain access permissions to the hub, we can operate the gear bridge terminals. That's why I told them we were here for urgent maintenance. The frontline equipment needs servicing just as much as the rest.
So that's why you went for maintenance. Way to go, Serval. I thought you just came up with it on the spot.
Aku pengen.
Come on.
Aduh.
Let's see if that guard over there will let us pass.
Aku pengen MC Fire nih ada gitu. Cuman kapan? Kalau bisa memang kayak kucing aja. Anjir kita
Yo,
nego.
evening
Oh.
soldier.
Gua kira kita yang nego ternyata.
Are you the emergency
Tinggi sini ada
engineers?
satu kali seminggu
I
yang
saw
habis
you guys
misi.
hanging around. Did you find the problem?
Itu dia masalahnya.
Not yet. Everything looks normal so far. I think the problem is stemming from the energy
Mungkin
hub.
game itu bisa ngatasin kayak gitu.
If you let us in, we can do a routine service inspection. I've worked on various iterations of this type of installation.
No. No can do. No one gets near the energy hub without the security captain's encryption key.
Not even the Supreme Guardian?
The Supreme Guardian? Hey, no games, you hear? No dice without the encryption key.
Ah, darn, this guy's not stupid.
You need the encryption key, right? Which captain should I bother then?
Captain Dunn's resting up ahead. Go and find him. If he grants you permission, I won't stand in your way.
Done? Why didn't you say so? No problem, we'll be back in a bit.
We'll back in. Yo, ketepetan.
Serval, this Dunn, do you know him?
You bet I do. We go way back. He's easy to talk to. Watch me persuade him.
Semangat Serval, aku mendukungmu dari belakang. Aku tidak
Hey,
hobi dalam
Dunn.
bernego.
It's been a while. I didn't know you made security captain.
Serval!
Gue dari dulu
It's been
suka
a
kayak
long
model
time.
Final Fantasy, jadi gue suka
Still
ASR.
so-
Aku udah selesai quest,
You
bisa.
look good.
Ah, kamu
Allow me
sudah
to
semua
introduce
kalian.
my assistants to you.
Aku belum
They help me
banget.
take care of business at the workshop. Everyone,
MC
this
Fire
is
aja
Captain
belum
Dunn,
dapet.
an old friend of mine. He used to be an ace on the keys in the band.
Ajalnya mudah kan Bang Hakim? Emang friendly banget
You
game.
play rock and roll
Eksplorasi.
too? Cool.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you.
No,
Gak puzzle tofu.
Oh, what's that weird smell?
Zachary, how many days has it been since you showered?
I showered right before my shift.
What did you say?
I haven't showered in 2 days, sir.
Unacceptable, especially in front of visitors.
Loh, di sini gampang-gampang. Iya.
It's not a big deal, Dun.
Aku tuh kayak gimana
You
ya?
know, if you get a chance,
Udah gitu,
would
cuman
you want to get on stage with us again?
kombatnya itu yang aku
My keyboard guy is
nggak bisa
pretty good,
memprediksi.
but I still miss our military days playing in the band.
Soalnya turn-based tuh bukan
That was a long
hobi
time ago,
ku.
Serval. I haven't touched a keyboard
Walaupun
in
aku
ages.
4
Besides,
tahun,
I'm stationed
4 tahun.
here all year round. I'm
Udah sih.
afraid I don't get many chances
4 tahun
to
atau
return to
3
the
tahun
city.
belakangan ini itu sebelum adanya Genshin itu aku main genre ini juga. Soalnya seru-seru aja gitu. Cuman paling friendly itu saat itu. Tapi di Honkai Star Rail ini beda, soalnya online. Ntar kenapa aku disuruh download data, kan belum update 100 MB. Oh, tadi aku juga download tadi. Itu ini kayaknya Danhang itu, Danhang. Suku Jinhuang. Kan ada Jinhuang nanti kan, nanti kamu itu.
Though I don't stand on ceremony. How may I assist
Aku
you?
bisa satu chest
If
malas cari.
everything's in order, you'd better head back to the city. It's
Udah
not
biasa
safe
bang.
here.
I've checked the lines. There don't seem to be any major problems. All that's left is the energy hub.
Lu cek aja gua main apa namanya? Simulated Universe itu. World 2 aja gua lahan gua.
The guard over there said that I needed an
Entah
encryption
kenapa
key
ya,
to open the gate.
Gua
Can you help
yang
me out?
cupu apa gimana ya, enggak tahu. Sama belum ada event. Kan yang baru masuk sini doang sama bener. Iya, belum ada event di
Anything
game
wrong
ini.
done?
Masih strike power dulu. Sebenarnya apa namanya? Sebuah jalur yang bagus, soalnya tuh ya gimana? Kalau terlalu mendadak event kan takutnya ada apa-apa gitu.
Sorry, Serval, but can you tell me what Captain Japard told you?
Tuh kamu gak fokus talent. Oh iya, talent. Iya.
Oh,
Talent ya?
let me think.
Bener-bener, nanti aku naikin
Hey,
talent.
sis, the energy supply lines in the restricted zone have malfunctioned. Those useless engineers can't find the problem. Something like that?
And may I ask, when did he contact you?
This morning? Yeah, that's right. He's on urban patrol duty today, right? That's why he popped round and asked the favor.
Aha. Captain Japard just returned to the front line. I could reconfirm with him?
Huh? Hold up, he's back? That can't be. He was still in the city a little while ago.
You haven't changed, Serval. You're still a lousy liar. These people you've brought, they're not workshop assistants, right? Serval, it's not that I don't want to help you, but you should remember that I'm a Bellabog Silvermane guard. How about this? You can leave, and I won't tell anyone about this incident. But the outsiders must remain.
There goes the negotiation.
Herta can deny.
Brought you guys here, and I'm
Ya nanti
standing
aku
with you till
coba
the
bang
end.
biar gua lihat video. Bentar ya.
Done. This concerns the fate of Bellabog.
Bentar.
No,
Ya
the
jangan
fate of
dinaikin
our
Herta,
whole
kurang
world.
bagus.
Please, don't stand in our
Pengen
way.
tingin, aku juga butuh.
Serval! We used to rehearse together every day. You must understand. My rock and roll soul is to uphold the dignity of a soldier.
Buru TB level 4. Anjir, lawan ini.
Here to crash the party?
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Here to crash the party?
Buset, belum siap gua asem. Mana? Ini angin lagi nih, nggak ada es pula. Gila. Ada physical quantum.
The audience is waiting.
Kenapa bang? Gua pakai Siri dari awal ini ya.
Turn it up.
You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Ini kecil banget. Gimana? Itu bos tengahnya ngeselin di SU 3 karena serangan balas. Tapi berapa emang red? Aduh, gimana?
A decisive moment in the battle.
Ini kayaknya.
Lend me your strength.
Keep up.
Let's begin.
Wah anjir. Efek resisten nggak?
Nap time.
That's it. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it. Let's rock.
You'll pay for this.
Oh, nggak ada elemen net weaknessnya. Well, soalnya gue dibilangin kalau di PS single target harus ada EOE support. Jangan habiskan material kamu.
Decisive moment in the battle.
Buat siapa lagi tar?
Lend me your strength.
Leave it to me.
Anjir efek race percuma.
On my mark. Here stands the Silvermane Guard.
Oh ini.
Just give it up.
This battle is unavoidable.
Ready to jam.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Santai per carry.
Assistance is timely. You'll pay for this.
Mate.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Ding ding ding.
Nap time.
Buffer atau gimana ya?
A decisive moment in the battle.
Sama per carry gue tinggal ganti server ke tinggi ya Siasta support EOE. Tapi nanti kalau ada server support apa ya server support karena nggak punya sih ya untuk hyper carry si King Kue mungkin yang car kacamata cewek hilangin debuffnya apa ya itu Pela namanya. Ini apa ini? Oh ngurangi defense. Pela iya yang kacamata.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Gue beli itu juga. Set. Cek ding.
Naughty child.
Stay close. Here stands the Silvermane Guard.
This song's for you.
Ini kalau dia counter tapi berdamage juga.
The audience is waiting. Turn it up.
Ah, nice. Akhirnya.
Serval? Why?
Itu untuk musuh. Kayaknya penting buat bos hilangin buff musuh. Terus naik buff juga.
I'm sorry, Dan.
Iya, itu bagus itu Pel. Cuman untuk end game konten itu. Tapi kalau untuk awal-awal kayaknya enggak deh. Enggak kerasa banget deh buffnya. Aku kurang belum dapat dapat elisinya Altasha level 2 malah yang dapat. Turunin dev musuh. Bagus gak bang kalau dikomunikasikan sama sih. Sejauh ini Pela nggak direkomendasiin. Jangan pernah tim gue silih pakai MC Natasha.
He's just unconscious. Don't worry.
Masalahnya MC kalian itu MC api kan? Nah, aku belum punya, makanya aku nge-story dulu.
Stubborn fool. Strong, though. Wildfire lacks people like him.
Got it. The
Ada bang.
encryption key. Quick, before we attract attention, let's...
Kalau bronya belum guys lagi. Tadi ada bronya gue. Gua pakai bronya itu. Ya tadi macam gua bilang bikin status ini.
That's the enemy attack alarm. Every Silvermane guard in the reserve zone just became our enemy. We've made it up till now. I could lose an arm and a leg for all I care. I have to lay eyes on the Stellaron. Quick, back to the energy supply hub. Anyone
Dari bronya ke damage 199 udah sangat gigih. Fokus ke damage doang kan si bronya tuh nggak perlu crit kan.
The encryption key from the start. I could have snuck in and taken it off him myself.
Soalnya ada pasif yang bisa meningkatkan critical rate 100% di normal attack. Ini kan? Nah ini kan. The crit rate for base attack is increased to 100%. Jadi nggak butuh crit rate lagi untuk si bronya. Fokus ke crit damage doang. Misalnya aku butuh ini. Ya aku butuh talent untuk ini apa namanya itu? Untuk weekly.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, Sila. Activating the gear
Setelah gue build juga tapi udah MC api. Emang nggak apa-apa kah atau begitu? Kalau untuk double break nya bisa nih. Kenapa gue ketahuan? Ini lawannya bener-bener rentan banget. Iya. Rasa ketinggian sih.
You'll pay for this.
Anjir damage-nya.
Time for some hardship.
Naughty child.
Ya elah. Mati tuh.
Pretty good crowd today.
Kalau nggak ada bro, pakai Asta ketinggian sih. Kayak Asta. Nggak apa sih, tapi nanti ganti tim. Kita tunggu nanti Yukong. Gua katanya lebih bagus dibanding ganti Asta. Yukong buffer ke damage. Makanya dia lebih berguna dari yang aku dulu.
Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it.
There's always a weakness.
You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Lagi.
Keep up.
Oh anjir ke situ.
I'm okay. just a little something.
Clara bagus gak? Nah itu bisa. Yang punya Clara siapa sih? Aku nggak ada Clara soalnya. Sepertinya sih iya. Oh Yukong buffer. Gua mau incer senjatanya. Kalau main Asta mesti ngumpulin stacknya. Aku nabung lagi di dia. Clara bagus. Jadi tanker kan dia tuh.
Seems I've been waiting a while.
Clara tuh.
Nap time.
Jadi Mas Evan, Clara, Natasha. Tanker maksimal.
What we lost.
Tanker maksimal ya. Pantas ya banyak yang rekomen pakai apa namanya sih itu. Anjir. Tank DPS pasti derwi. Oh 30% nggak kerasa. Itu. Oh mantep banget ya. Ikonnya bisa heal tuh Clara. Oh ikonnya, tapi ada nggak yang F2P-nya? Kalau mau lebih berdamage silih tingin kronya Clara Mas F.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Serval ini.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it.
Itu nanti si Mas Evan bantu si Clara. Bisa gitu ya.
Keep up. This battle is unavoidable.
Pro dari. Atas question.
You'll pay for this.
Pretty good crowd today.
You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Soalnya Mas Evan ada kesempatan beli tim kita kepukul yang dapat, sedangkan Clara harus kena pukul. Clara juga harus kena pukul deh. Tapi diri dia sendiri gitu. Yang diproteksi oleh si Seorang.
Leave it to me.
That'll take more than medicine.
This battle is unavoidable.
Just a little something.
Clara ada senjata gue ganti sama MC.
Timely treatment.
You'll pay for this.
Ya. Ada tuh yang rekomen tuh gimana? Ini void ini kayak jelek banget anjir. Entah kenapa ya. Oh iya, ini talent. Talent apa yang bisa ngancurin? Aduh, ini skill membuat debuff target Allah. Masalahnya aku butuh ini. Aduh, ini bagus banget aja. Iya, ini juga. Nggak butuh ini. Skill remove one debuff from target Allah. Ini katanya yang bisa mengubah segala. Besta. Bener sih. Karena gue belum ada ya lakonnya. Kenapa udah gue build sesama udah kelar. Kamu punya Clara Bang Hakim, kenapa kamu nggak build aja? Ini bang buat recon tuh jangan tukar buat kaca. Tapi jangan. Udah terusnya belum dinaikin. Naikin dulu talentnya. Ya gimana talentnya nih, apa aja yang gue naikin? Butuhan ini naikin talent nanti tahu jangan. Salah takut. Baru survival doang ini gue naikin. Penambung buah LC Clara. Bantu. Berarti guanya yang kan. Berarti gua harus naikin. Nyari damage dulu. Pitch of info. Ini skill, ini ultimate. Itu support dulu. Jadi belum dinaikin semua. Di pesan support dulu dinaikin. Oke. Well, terus si Serval juga. Serval gua naikin terus. Ini ultinya ini ulti. Skill E-nya ini. Friendly semua ya, Superman Beach. Ini healing, enggak sih? Tuh healing enggak ya? Setahu gua butuh deh healing. Talent. Ini allies with HP percentage 30% or lower. Oke. Ini apa? When hitting an enemy that is ugly slow 12 kills. Ini sih kerasa banget. Semua bang Natasha semuanya. Salah bet sih bang lu guys, tapi belum naikin terus. Salah ya, cross the crit ini. Oke. Terus tuh talent terus tuh. Harus naikin semuanya. Ultimate-nya healing lain sih 10%. Oh ini yang katanya pasifnya itu. Yang auto healing tuh gimana tuh? Terusan gue heran karena itu udah baru kebuka langsung dikasih. Karena gue fokus ke story dulu, makanya gue nggak tahu gitu. Basic targets. Yes. Serval juga nggak ya? Oh, shock and mistake like video. Bingung gua yang mana gua pengen naikin. Dan juga aku pengen naikin. Ya aku dibikin damage increase jadi 70%. Nggak tahu gua yang mana gua naikin nih. Takutnya resource gua habis gitu. Naikin aja. That means attack the single. On a crit hit, there is 100% chance base chance to reach target speed. Path traces. Udah ada Natasha. Gak ada Natasha mati dulu. Ya nggak ada healer soalnya. Dari sini sisa jam berapa jam lagi ya, Mas? Besok baru habis. Besok baru habis. Essential. Deal with semi-controllers. The ultimate damage multiplier increase with 77%. Pantes sakit banget dan hang damage-nya. Ultinya pantes sakit. Saya kreditnya 800 tuh kebanyakan ya. Karena mah belum ke build karena aku belum punya relic bagus. Kalau bannernya itu tinggal sehari lagi. Nih, sehari pas banget. Iya sehari. Udah jam itu berapa jam? Oh, we are wildfire. Bagus gak ini? Preservation, star bell, damage stabilize decrease. Ini kayaknya untuk MC. Kayaknya aku ada deh ini. Gacha dulu lah. Siapa tahu nggak bisa. Nggak bisa kan. Nah, langsung to the point lah. Device encryption.
We're in.
Ada relik ungu itu pun belum full 12. Itu lumayan bagus sih bang. Pakein siapa itu kata? Pakai MC ya? MC Fire ya? Aku 500 kali lagi 2 juta. 1,5 juta bang Hakim gila. Moga aja itu total ya, bukan sekarang kamu punya. Oh ada chest.
Ample supplies.
Ini gimana ya? Kok mau naikin ya? Ini talent. Ini gua butuh nggak ya? Kalik sih ini. Yang aku nggak suka nih tuh, kenapa talent tuh kayak? Oh ngerti gua, baru sadar. Talent ini bagaikan buku talent, oke? Aku nggak punya sih, gua butuh 87 juga. Level 60 terusnya 688. Talent lah. LC 5. Buset gimana? Ngerti gua, berarti ini buku talent. Ini harus bayar pakai resin. Talent. Idola now LC Elekon perasaan dia masih Elekon 1 pasti. Aduh, kemana? Halo bang pengunjung baru, halo bang. Lupa gua nama kamu tadi. Rafa PDI. Halo bang Rafa. Ngebut dia dapetin Lekon Cindy. Sebenarnya butuh juga Lekon. Ini talent. Spells the buff from single. Buffer. Nanti toko harta jangan dipakai untuk beli tiket gacha ya bang, pakai untuk Lekon aja. Oke. Toko harta yang ini. Toko harta terus. Story. Starlight Enchanting. Oke. Ini bagusnya yang mana ya? Aku ada bronya, worth it dah untuk upgrade bronya. Hair. Increase player's energy regeneration rate. Regenerate one skill point. Dan like-nya udah diborong, worth it sih. Baru boleh pakai buat tiket. Atau untuk karakter DPS gua ya. Atau ini dan ini world. Ini world bagus ini. Game changing nggak sih world ini kalau misalnya musuh yang sering bisa di stagger apa? Bisa diturunin. Bisa efek resisten tuh gede gitu kan. Ini efek hit rate-nya ini gede loh. Baru boleh buat tiket. Kering Clara worth itu bang. Aku nggak tahu. Tanya orang itu. Lekon di toko Erta ya, Bang? Oh, lekon toko Erta. Oh. Oke. Bukan toko itu ya. Bukan ini, Bang. Lekon bagus. Itu kalau misalnya gua butuh karakter itu. Bukan simulated universe ya, Mas. Yang ini kan. Satu kali gacha untuk satu kali lakukan itu warrior untuk dipakai untuk lekon beli. Ini kan yang hadiah ini kan. Karena apa? Kelarin dulu story lah.
Give me some time. Who designed this operating system? It's so unintuitive.
Ngerti gue. Yang worth it kah 3 cewek cuma ada yang tuh Senoisir tuh nanya tuh. Gak tahu, jangan tanya gue belum main apa-apa nih. 600 bisa tukerin 37. Tiket gacha gak? Ya gak sih? Nggak tahu kayaknya. Mungkin.
Rock and roll dance floor atmosphere mode? Who the heck added that? And they used one of my songs. Gear bridge control terminal.
Nggak dapat 30. Nggak tahu lah. Mainin dulu ceritanya.
That's it. I've reset the energy system. Let's go and operate the gear bridge terminal.
Bilang kita harus perjalanan lagi.
Won't more silver main guards be waiting for us on the other side of the gear bridge?
Yup.
Then what's our plan?
Oh no.
Well, either we reason with them or charge straight through.
Kalau dapatnya yang belum punya cara rugi benar. Tapi gua ngecek kalkulator. 600 bagi 20. 30. Oh, balik lagi. Terguarding gua. Aduh, lawan ini ya. Lawannya.
Careful. There's a big guy up ahead.
There's no other way. We'll have to fight.
If we can beat Seorang, we can beat this one. Let's go.
Anjir, dibagi ya. Dibagi. Kayaknya mending tukar doang.
Here to crash the party?
Mantep ini.
You can fight it or rock with it. Here to crash the party?
Emang dianya banget.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Kalau kaca belum tentu dapat. Makanya mending tukar LS.
Turn it up.
Let's begin.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Oke, nice impression. Oh, gara-gara ini ya si Well.
Let's rock. Lend me your strength.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Time for some hardship.
Nap time.
Taunting. Tumben loh, server nggak di taunting. Ini taunting lebih bagus. Kalau ada di shop toko yang dunia itu gimana?
Lend me your strength.
This song's for you. Turn it up.
Leave it to me.
That's better.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Wah, sedikit lagi. Mati anak orang. Nggak ada healer. Toko yang ini icon di shop worth it, tapi gua memilih untuk ditukar tiket gacha. Soalnya mendingan gua beli toko harta buat band limited.
Energy restored. System online. Certification enabled. Come on, come on! 40%. 65%. 85%. We did it. We've gained access to the gear bridge.
Toko Indonesia Universe. Ya itu toko Erta. Ya toko Erta itu. Aneh-aneh toko Lyconnya itu.
Perfect. Okay. We need to get to the front line.
Oh, jadi yang Lycon itu tuh bagus ya untuk ditukerin. Poin-poin itu nanti ditukerin ke situ ya.
We could have a problem. Your brother may be.
Nah, makanya dapat B5. Aku aja belum dapat B5 yang silly itu.
Hopefully we don't bump into him, but if we
Kayaknya
do,
gue dapet
we'll
sih.
just have to try and talk to
Dapat
him.
Danheng sama si Danheng. Well sama bro-nya doang.
Are you sure you can convince him?
Itu debuffer sama buffer bagus. Debuffer sama buffer bagus. Teman, sayangnya tadi
I've
bukan
probably got a
saatnya
30%
gitu.
chance or less.
Standar bang. Oh.
Meaning
Standar mah emang lama. Gua aja dapat standar. Kita main awal Genshin aja standar lama.
Haven't you noticed yet?
Gua
Most
dapat
of
di
our
PT 88.
convincing ends in a fight.
Gua dapat bro-nya di PT berapa ya? Oh,
We can't
24.
reach a common understanding with your brother.
Entah itu hoki banget atau enggak.
Will you stand with us?
PT 24 bro-nya di standar.
My word is my bond. I said that
Anda
I'd stand
tahan.
with you to the end, and I won't go
Leg
back on that
your strength.
promise.
Before our next expedition, I need Himeko to teach me some negotiation skills. Beating people up all the
Yang King sih
time is
Yang King
cramping
tuh,
my elegance.
yang King tuh apa sih? Angin ya atau
I haven't fought
angin
with
atau
Jepard
cryos
since he
ya?
enlisted. He could never beat me when we were little, but now...
Himeko itu benar limited. Himeko benar limited, tapi pernah di trial juga jadi ya kadang scam. Ice ya. Oh, Ice. Gua kira win dia itu. Mana sih nggak bisa lihat itu. Ice sih dia itu. Kayak ini. Kalau nggak salah dahan dia. Oh, Ice ya. Gua kira ini dahan. Culunnya. Oh, berarti dia ini tuh kayak improve-nya versi itu, versi Danheng versi angin, versi es maksudnya. Semoga dapat Lycon Clara, kalau nggak bro-nya please. Bro-nya tahu solid atau enggak ya itu. Oh, Gepard anjir. Set. Bener-bener kita lawan Gepard. Guys, lawan Gepard tuh gimana, guys? Yang penting dia es kan. Berarti kita butuh api nggak ya? Ini kita lawan Gepard kan? Bener kan? Katanya bareng Momi Kafka. Yang pastinya ada apa-apa, ada itu juga siapa? Lycon.
Serval.
Susah bang. Bener.
It really is you.
Wait, Jepard, listen to me.
Susah gampang.
When the sentry reported to me,
Kayak PHC bang.
I thought
PHC
there
itu
must have been a
apa?
misunderstanding.
Bentar.
The enemy alarm had to be unrelated to your entry into the restricted zone. Perhaps the
Berapanya
intruders
benar
had taken you
mulai PT 20
hostage.
bro. Benar limited di PT 2 dapat bro-nya. Itu sudah dapat silly buset bro-nya lagi lu. 75 sih.
Step away from the intruders, Serval. Walk over slowly and
Kalau
stand
dunia mau
behind me.
susah-susah sulit.
You're different from them.
Picikal, oh picikal. PHC itu
sorry.
picik.
We have an understanding.
Thank you
I stand with
atas
them.
infonya Bang Hak.
Give me a few minutes, just a few. I'll explain every—
Enough, Serval. Have you forgotten where we are? We Landaus ought to know this place better than anywhere. The outer reaches of the front line against the Fragmentum. Belobog's most strategic protective fortress. Every Silvermane guard here,
Aduh,
every
deg-degan gue
person
men.
here is
Gimana
ready
nih
to
lawan?
sacrifice themselves. Ready to spill their blood for Belobog at a moment's notice. Yet here you are, leading
Manggil siapa next
fugitives
band?
into the restricted zone.
attacking my Silvermane
Misalnya kalau gua
comrades in
dapet
arms,
Jingyuan mungkin jadi bonus aja
hijacking the energy
Jingyuan.
hub. Are you really worthy of the Landau name?
Walaupun gua punya wealth sih.
Why do you think
Well.
I've come here? We found a way to dispel the eternal
Sebenarnya ada
freeze,
tinggi.
to seal the fragmentum.
Katanya nggak ada
It might be the only lifeline this world has left.
Atau belum ada kabar tentang Tingyun soalnya. Oh, ada ya?
If that were
Bagus.
true, why wouldn't you report to Madame Cocolia? Why would you sneak into the restricted zone
Red
and
up-nya si
create
Tingyun. Oh,
chaos?
Tingyun men. Katanya the best buffer katanya. Tier
You
terbaik
don't
katanya.
understand. The one preventing us from getting close to the truth is Cocolia herself.
Iya, oleh udah ada.
You
Bocah
have
bagus nih
all
sama
seen the
karakter
Supreme
yang
Guardian
pernah
in person.
kata yang
Do
cara
you think
Yuki
you can act as you please
Tingyun.
because she didn't recognize your version of events?
Oke nggak ya gue ya?
Japard. The
Jujur
origin
gue
and
nih
spread
kebanyakan
of the
dapat Natasha anjir.
to the Stellaron.
Natasha Pela
The
sama
meteorite in the architect's
satu lagi
records, it's-
tapi satu sepupunya sekali dong.
I know about the Stellaron. It's exactly what the fugitives behind you are seeking. But the Madam Guardian has already revealed the truth to me.
Sang Tingyun
These
satu lagi itu
people
pas
have
apa?
ulterior motives, Serval.
Asta
They want
mungkin.
to steal this
Ada yang
treasure
bilang
from the
katanya Astar ya.
architects.
Astar ya? Oh
Madam
bukan
Guardian
Astar.
has warned me
Siapa
before
ya?
that you were indulging in fantasy.
Ya Astar kayaknya. Gak tau.
That you'd been exposed to
Emang
forbidden
itu yang
knowledge,
red up.
and that you would bring destruction down upon
Tahu
Bellabong.
gue Astar gue dengan.
I believe you, Serval. I believe you think you're acting with loyalty to the people. It's just...
Yang itu yang di red up.
Guards, formation. Arrest these people. We could be inundated with fragmentum monsters at any moment. We have no time to waste on them.
The forbidden is only forbidden to conceal the truth within. Cocolia is afraid that we'll seize on this
So
knowledge.
Seforwalk
That the truth will
terpisah.
spread far and wide.
Tahu
To
gue.
save the world, we must risk it all. I've said my piece. Whether you believe it or not is up to you. Regardless, you should know by now your sister's never been one to back down. If there's something or someone you can't abide, you should stand up and resist. And if there's something you uphold, you should uphold it to the very end.
Oh iya Mas Evan. Mas Evan red on. Iya nggak pernah dapet red on ya Mas
Save
Evan.
your explanation for the judge. You are charged with sabotaging the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. In my capacity as captain, I hereby order that these fugitives be arrested. This isn't like our childhood game, Serval. You won't get any leniency from me.
The barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero, Japard.
Didn't I tell you? All our negotiations end in combat.
Ya seperti dari channel sebelah. Ya nanti sewaktu di banner juga. Ya aku pengen dapet sih. Anjir gepard lagi nih. Sakit banget.
Resistance is futile.
Buset extraction.
Here to crash the party?
Physical, imagine. Dapat semua ini. Physical, apa namanya? Lightning sama apa nih? Imaginary. Berarti dapat semua ini.
Keep up. My tempo!
You'll pay for this.
Pay for this. Melt.
The time is now.
Belum
Lend me
ini
your
bukan
strength.
baru satu nyawa tuh. Deg-degan gua anjir.
Turn up the volume. Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Leave the rest to me.
That'll take more than a minute.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Emang nyawanya cuma satu. Ya tapi mirip-mirip lah kecuali lawan punya serangan balasin dah itu bisa naik posisinya itu. Waduh. Mungkin belum saatnya ini. Kalau masih gepard ya. Imaginary juga.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Itu seberapa nyawa gue ya? Gue lupa.
Naughty child.
Let's rock!
Langsung turn atau langsung nyerang? Langsung well,
A decisive moment in the battle.
extra damage.
Lend me your strength.
Setiga nyawa, tiga. Set, makin ngeri gua kesana.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Ini kayak kupur binat.
Timely treatment.
Ini baru permulaan doang.
Troublesome.
Our position is solid.
Let's rock!
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or run
Ini bisa
with it.
naikin. Ya emang bisa. Game changing kadang kayak gitu.
Keep up.
Let's begin.
Set, deket-deket. Wah,
That'll take more than medicine.
Songs for you.
Police itu brother. Bang, staff berasa naikin speed doang kak? Iya, naikin speed doang. Tapi katanya ya naikin apa? Ngelakuin ultinya si Esta tuh katanya harus terakhiran ya.
This guy knows how to put up a fight.
Peningkatan damage tergantung
I've
setiap
never
kelas ya.
come up against
4 kali
anyone this
5-nya cuma
relentless.
naikin speed.
He just won't go down.
He's as stubborn as I am. It could be an argument or a fight. He'll do both to the death. That's why he bugs the heck out of me. That's enough, Japard. Take a look around you. You're the last man standing.
Cepat. Gue kira attack juga, enggak.
I won't yield.
Nambah bukan attack tapi nambah damage. Setauku. Oke.
We don't want you to yield through force of arms. That
Beda
wouldn't
takutnya
be
nanti
victory for us.
salah persepsi itu. Nambah damage dia, itu bukan nambah
Yeah,
attack.
our goal is the same as yours, Serval's and Branya's. We just want to preserve this world. There's no
Supaya itu tanaman rusak mengganggu.
each other.
kamu apa? Ter level 41 ya. Masih kualat.
Japard, brother. Surely now you can see the need for
Tapi itu
pragmatism.
udah lewat sih. Make lebih bagus dari Make lebih bagus soalnya
Even if you
persentase
don't believe my
semua
outsider friends, you should
persentase
believe
semua
me.
itu. Apalagi yang dapat kayak
Maybe I've wasted your trust.
misalnya kalau dapat
which
buff
case,
blessing
Believe Branya.
intinya gitulah. Attack sama damage bagus damage kayaknya sih. Damage tuh universal, bisa semuanya. Pokoknya skill increase damage skill itu. Bukan skill misalnya skill itu meningkatkan attack gitu. Enggak.
There's nothing more to say, Japard. The decision is yours.
As a captain of the Silver Mane Guards, I am duty-bound to carry out the orders of the Supreme Guardian.
Asta plus well maksud gak bisa gitu. Iya Pak, kombinasi itu ya. Tapi kayaknya agak susah itu, soalnya butuh efek hit rate yang gede juga.
But Lady Branya is the commanding officer for the front lines. According to military protocol,
Orang udah
the
gacha arti
frontline
aja di
directives of the
TB40.
commanding officer clash with
Disarankan
those of
katanya
the architects
apa
behind the
TB50 ya?
lines. A soldier must remain at their
Aduh,
post
TB50 tuh
and await
butuh
further
berapa
directives.
butuh berapa minggu anjir itu. Aku aja kita ke air 45 aja tuh butuh sebulan.
For the Silvermane Guards, the Guardian's
Kalau
orders
di
are
Genshin.
paramount and absolute. But there is something of equal importance in the
Kita aja yang paling tertinggi aja tuh sekelas F2P aja tuh masih TB Trailblaze level 42 atau 43 ya.
The people of Belobog.
If we
Gak
lose the
fokus sama
people,
kalau full stack. Oh full
we
stack.
lose the reason for our
Beda ya.
existence.
Saya gua ke TP
Our
40.
fight with the fragmentum
Selamat ya
monsters
Bang
is for
Nubs.
the sake of preservation. But our fight with you, I
Udah ada kok
fail
yang
to
sampai
see the
50.
purpose.
Ada, cuman Sultan tapi Bukan kayak kita kan
If you are
F2P.
truly able to prevent our
Data.
endlessly unfolding misfortunes, then the people of Belobog are indebted to you.
Ke 40 gua udah 42. Itu tuh Bang Hakim tuh sering main dia. Dan 42 aja dia.
Using my sister and Branya for your own ends, I swear by Klepoth that I will carry
Sultan
out
belum
your
level.
punishment without an
Sultan
ounce
belum
of
level.
mercy.
They're not lying.
Palah.
I promise you.
Sultan belum beli.
You must be Zila.
Kak Sultan
You
dia
are a skilled fighter.
cuma baik.
Your combat style is
Habiskan
nothing
full.
like that of the guards.
Level 2 udah kelar seberapa?
Regardless of what you believe, these guys have been a great help.
Ada YouTuber namanya Tenha itu bisa sampai 50 itu.
Would vouch for them.
Tenha, satunya lagi siapa ya? Itu katanya rekomendasi katanya TL50.
I'm sure.
Trailblaze 50. TB 50 salah. Ngomong TL terus. TL
If you want to
apa?
advance further northward, you must traverse an area
Ada bakar
entirely
jetnya.
corroded by the fragmentum.
Nah itu.
The only way to get to the snow
Orang
plain
itu
on the
namanya
other
Sultan
side.
itu Bang Hakim. Gua baru aja kelarin sumpah. Udah sampai
The guards
Buset.
will give you some time before the next wave of attacks is upon us.
Setahu gua Bang Royce itu sampai Bang Royce itu sampai apa? Sampai S6. Pakai F2P team lu, gila kata gua. Gokil banget. Bang Royce itu sampai udah tuh Royce Dragonnya. Gokil, bukan tahta gua itu asal. SU2 aja gua masih susah, apalagi kalian. SU6. Nah, kalian belum dihabiskan. Gua masih stuck lawan Gepard. Gapar anak. Belum. Nanti lagi gua gimana sensasinya. Ntar lo ya, aku kencing dulu ya. Gak lama. Oke, lanjut. Akhirnya. Oh, ada kali. Ini biasanya harus cek-cek dulu nih. Ya, biasanya ada sesuatu gitu. Ini masih ungu yang belum rata plus 12. Maksimal relik tuh level berapa sih? Kalau bintang 5 kan ada bintang 5 kan reliknya ini. Reliknya ini kan. Katakan bintang 5 kan. Aku cek ada orang yang sampai bintang 5. Oh ya relik gua nggak naikin nih. Relik gua nggak naikin. Ini aku rentalin aja nih apa yang gua pakai. 15 ya. Bukan 16. Beda nih satunya lupa. Tunggu ungu aja bang. Tunggu ungu aja. Ini masih hijau biru nih gua. Si TL berapa nih? TB 26 kalau nggak salah. Ya 26. Foolish little brother, use their pal to deal the final blow in the victory. Ini sebuah plot twist yang bagus ini kalau dapat achievement kayak gini. Nice. Apa beli di shop bisa? Beli di shop? Emang artefak bisa di shop? Ya tunggu relik ungu bukan kuantum. Bukan kuantum, kuantum tuh ini, kuantum tuh elemen kuantum. Ini yang pakai tingku ini. Nah, ini elemen kuantum. Delaying enemy section, dealing additional quantum damage. Ini tuh kayak imaginary quantum. Bisa beli, ada di NPC. Pakai koin lumayan, dapat jet sama tiket. Oh, yang ini enggak sih? Ada tuh yang atas ke sini, kalau nggak salah. Yang ini kan? Internal Purchase Officer nih. Nah, ya ini kan. Dapat artefak ungu. Ya, ya, relik ungu. Sip. Ini belum gua ngapa-ngapain, nanti aku kesana. Oh ya, Pyre
As soon
satunya
as the
lagi.
restricted zone gate is open, the monsters on the other side will turn out in full force. The
Ini
guards will
Svark
do their
itu
best
weaknya
to
Pyre,
stall
main
them
like.
and buy you some time. Once you've broken through the front line,
Aku baru dapat satu
there's
artikel
nothing
ini.
more we can do for you.
Itu pun dari weekly. Wih,
You'll
hoki
have
banget
to
lu,
find
Bang.
out for yourselves what lies within the
Kamu.
northern fragmentum.
Oh, karena TB 40-an.
So, have you made up your minds?
Ready. Bentar.
Understood. Keep your weapons close.
Bentar dulu.
This will be a fierce fight.
Saran gua ayo berapa? Katanya 50 kata orang. Bentar dulu. Sudah ini lawan siapa? Aduh, lupa bahasa. Nah, sudah ini lawan siapa? Kalau lawan Kokolia apa lawan? Gimana ini? Aku nggak ngerti. Makin deg-degan lagi kalau gue mati.
Guard, open the gate.
Oh, monster puzzle. Relik kah? TB42 punya Kokolia enggak. Wow.
Are you dealing with attacks like this every day?
It's a common occurrence.
Guards,
Masih belum saatnya, masih jauh ya.
Well, I'm gonna make sure I don't owe the guards any favors when this is done.
Toy Kimpat. Bubronya.
Here they come.
steel yourselves.
Better lagi. Anjir, elemennya banyak yang nggak ada hubungannya dengan gua. Gimana?
Keep up! You'll pay for this.
Oh ya,
Lend me your strength.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up!
Leave it to me.
You can fight it,
Tinggal
or
dua.
rock with it.
Oh nice.
You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Mati ya. Imaginary kayaknya.
Fine.
Oh bukan. Kira imaginary.
Let's rock!
Padahal gue yang jarang login. Lu udah weekly cover belum, Pak? Aku belum. Belum buka, makanya gue mau kelawan Koko liat. Ini aja masih belum.
A decisive moment in the battle.
Bisa nih. Harus gue booking.
We've entered the storm.
Storm.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Let's begin.
Oh nanti aja deh habis. Ya, gua saatnya. Oh, kok dia maju? Waduh. Waduh, ya terus.
Naughty child.
Ah, ini bahaya nih. Ini nggak bisa ya. Sana ya. Aku.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Buatan.
Assistance is timely. This battle is unavoidable.
Keep up!
That won't stop me. You know nothing of the way survive or be destroyed.
Kenapa nggak
There
ngebut?
is no other choice.
Semua katanya ada koop.
That'll take more than medicine.
Aduh, shoot, tanggung banget. mati.
Song's for you.
Let's rock.
Leave it to me.
Cek-cek. Wah, mati. Waduh, masih ada lagi.
The more the merrier. These guys are nothing. Hold the line.
Set.
Turn it up.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
There's always a weakness.
Lanjut deh. Serang. Support.
Lend me your strength.
Oh.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Time for a shot.
Please mati.
Nah.
Ah, tidak mati. Oke, nice. Gue kira
Pretty
mati.
good crowd today.
Seharusnya server ganti pedan hang aja. Harusnya. Sebenarnya salah sih, Bang. Ya nggak tahu gua, tiba-tiba datang aja gitu.
The audience is waiting.
Soalnya udah sisi wealth. Healingnya kurang. Ini kalau dia hit ngebronnya mati. Please. Hit ke server.
Let's rock.
Oh. Yang cuma kalau co-op itu kayak sistematis gimana ya? Kayak kamu tahu Night Chronicle nggak?
A decisive moment in the
Nah,
battle.
mungkin kayak gitu ke Night Chronicle. Jadi peran-peran 4 player gitu dalam satu fase gitu. Biasanya kayak gitu sih. Jadi per turn nanti kayak gitu. Ya cuma kayak gitu nggak tahu apakah boleh atau enggak itu. Biarkan si itu orang yang akan
Lend me your strength.
mikirnya.
Keep up.
Oke, nice. Sprintnya aku tidak butuh. Aku rasa tidak real time. Real time. Paling ya kalau bukan real time bukan namanya co-op. Apa calon materi ya?
I told you, Japard, the barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero.
This is only the first
Jadi
wave.
waktu ada yang lagi AFK mesti nunggu. Ya kayak gitu. Dan kalaupun dia AFK, nanti dia nggak akan dapet turn. Nah, intinya gitu. Turnnya akan di skip. Nah, tau kan maksudnya gimana?
Hey, Mr. Silvermane.
Ada
Listen
itu.
to your sister.
Night Chronicles kan kayak
I
gitu.
can tell just by looking at
Jadi
you
kan
that you
ada
haven't fully
co-op juga
recovered.
kan itu kan. Jadi ada co-op, ada yang single player. Nah, yang co-op itu kita bisa pakai satu karakter gitu. Apa yang kamu pengen pakai untuk ngelawan dia gitu.
Outsiders. Zila. The
Misalnya
second
kalau
wave
kamu
hasn't started yet.
dapat
Make the most of this
itu nanti
opportunity and make a break for
nanti
it.
kayak gitu kamu. Tapi kalau misalnya satunya tumbang ya mereka kan tumbang gitu.
Serval, aren't you gonna look
Mau
for the
tumbang ya mau AFK sih silakan gitu. Kecuali ada yang
My brother can't hold them
kayak
back by himself.
ada kepunyaan gitu intinya
He used
intinya
a
gitu
lot
lah.
of energy on us. It's my responsibility now.
Ini cuma di Crimson
Besides,
Helix namanya. Helix Crimson namanya.
If
Benar
I'm
kata
not here
kamu.
to help, I don't know what might happen in the next wave.
Ada tuh yang
I wanna go with you.
kan
I
kamu lagi
do.
di party kan. Nah, di sini
I
tuh ada
always
yang
wanted to
namanya
catch a
ini.
glimpse of the Stellaron with my own
Apa sih namanya?
eyes,
Support yang di
it's
sini.
so close.
Selama dalam proses party itu kan, nah di sini ada support gitu, ada jabat tangan logo itu. Jabat tangan logo hijau itu. Nah, kamu klik itu. Nah, kalau ada teman yang punya karakter itu kamu bisa pakai ini tuh.
But
Gitu.
I can't abandon my brother and the other
Biasanya
gods.
kalau kan gua kan
I'm
lagi
a Landau.
cupu-cupu nih
It's
kan.
up to you now.
Lagi belum
I
bagus
believe
kan.
in you.
Biasanya gua minjemin
You've
si
given me
Meko.
new hope.
Jadi gua sering dapat XP gede gitu.
Get
Ada
hold of the Stellaron
Record juga
before
bisa kan?
Cocolia realizes what's
Record
happening.
bisa ya? Bagus.
Serval's right. Let's
Kecuali
go.
naikin equal sama story. Nah, itu beda itu.
The guards have opened up a way through for us.
Itu kita sendiri yang
Can't let
ngelakuin.
them down.
Tapi di SEO nggak bisa, SEO nggak bisa. Ya, so malahan karakter kita yang akan
Hey
dipinjam.
March,
Kita sendiri yang
don't
akan
forget to
meminjam.
take a picture of the Stellaron for me.
Yang belum tersimpan di party kita. Bisa dibilang kayak backup lah intinya.
Say no more. We're good at this.
Tapi karakternya karakter kita gitu. Kalau untuk simulator mah beda lagi sama Dragon HS. Dragon Hall. Dragon. Bukan Dragon Hall namanya. Forgotten Hall namanya. Setahu gue. Ya, kayak spiral lah ya. Ah, iya.
Fragmentum activity is intensifying. Something's happening on Urilo 6. Shouldn't we go down there, Himiko?
Keturun aja, well, aku penasaran.
Have faith in them. Besides,
Dragon
this is
Hall
her
apa?
first trailblazing expedition.
Forgotten
How
Hall.
will she be able to look back
Spiral
fondly
namanya.
without a few twists and turns? Are you bored? Well,
Dragon Hall lebih mudah.
but we
Dragon
have
Hall
lots of
apa?
opportunities
Hakim
ahead of us.
nyebut.
Let's leave the memories of
Oh,
this
Dragon.
expedition for
Pengunduhan.
them.
Pengunduhan. Yo. Pangkim tuh kalau bahasa Indonesia kayaknya ini.
So you think they'll be safe?
Makanya kayak Dragon Hall gitu.
Yes.
Atau
We
bukan Dragon
haven't
Hall
seen
namanya.
any Eon
Ini
or
WFH sih.
Emanator level imaginary reactions.
FH.
Relax.
FTH.
This is
nggak
a
tahu.
young person's
Masih
adventure.
belum-
We shouldn't interfere.
Ya, nanti aku
At most, we could offer a little.
Dragon Hall yang apa ya?
outside
Nggak
assistance.
salah sebut dia. Ya si Wen nggak mau turun.
The fragmentum
Well, to
Gepard was
continue
talking
building.
about?
Compared to this, the corrosion we saw in Backwater Pass pales into insignificance. Serval said that the Stellaron was very likely hidden in the snow plains north of Belobog. If we want to get there, I'm afraid we'll have to find the exit to this fragmentum maze first.
Guys, does this place feel weird to you?
Pohol.
Feels like there are loads of eyes
Forgotten.
staring at us.
Forgotten Hall.
This place
Hall
makes
tuh
my flesh
ruangan.
crawl.
Hall tuh.
Like there are insects under my skin.
Forgotten tuh ini apa? Forgotten.
We have no guide and no way of
Ruangan yang
detecting the
terlupakan.
Stellaron. We'll just have
Ruangan
to
yang
advance gradually.
dilupakan apa? Lebih suka
Cautiously.
bilang FH. FH mengingat aku pada
Don't be
tempat
disheartened.
kuliah itu.
The stronger
mau
the
gua denger kata
fragmentum
Evan.
contamination, the closer we are to the source.
Lupakan apa yang gue bilang tadi. Apa ini? Corridor of facing echoes. Silverman guard restriction. So. Ini kemana lagi nih? Anjir. Cavern of corrosion. Dark of drifting. Oh ini yang katanya artefak ya? Emang nggak worth it ya kan? Oh itu ruangan, iya. Jalur ruangan. Jalur ruangan mungkin. Oh bus.
Oh, look! Up ahead on the ground. What is that?
Be careful. Think twice before you interact with anything in the fragmentum.
Olah weh, oleh. Ang waifu lu siapa di ASR? Asta.
This is Granias.
Ada yang nih.
Yeah, so she's been here already?
Whoa! Quick, look!
Mada.
That's Branya! Huh? Is that Kakolia too?
Komik Cina sih Olah
Isn't
itu bisa
them.
dibilang sebagai perkumpulan grup itu.
It must be a kind of echo? Some type of residual energy replicated by the fragmentum.
Which means they were definitely here, right? And it looks like they went that way.
Just in time. We had no idea which direction to take. Let's go.
Ini bos gimana ya? Items. Daily Kids, no clue. Oh ini yang kayak apa sih yang khusus untuk si Bronya itu sendiri pernah diceritain itu mekanisme kerja.
Objects that have been exposed to fragmentum corrosion might not be stable. I wouldn't touch that device if I were you.
Firework. Oh si Seorang. Mau aja enggak? Oh Cornelius.
You still haven't told me what this place is, Mother.
700 years ago, this
Oh ini yang
was Belobog's
berjalan itu.
northern border.
gas
and the
bronya.
site of an ancient battle.
Clara.
Here is where Elisa Rand led the first Silvermane Guards in resistance against the Legion. Now, it is nothing more than an abandoned corridor, filled with the sounds of old world echoes. Don't let its fragmented
Oh ya, aku
appearance
penasaran deh, mukanya si Kokolia dengan
On the
si
day the
Serval tuh
promise is fulfilled, these ruins
sama.
will become the breeding ground
Bukan sama,
of
maksudnya
a
tuh
new
mirip.
world.
Mother,
Kalau untuk sekarang sih tetap Kafka.
truly believe the Stellaron's
Kafka.
promise?
Oh.
It summoned the blizzard beyond our
Apa
walls
tuh
and
ada dua
opened the door of
kepribadian.
the fragmentum. It just...
And yet,
Kafka tuh. Soalnya
crime of our ancestors
aku cek ada
was
yang
their
buat konten YouTube gitu ya.
inability to embrace
Matanya
that
itu agak beda gitu.
distraction
Yang kita ketemui di sana. Katanya.
What?
From the moment
Nggak tahu bah, aku belum
those
kesana.
intruders
Jangan
descended
spoiling.
from beyond the sky, this world was handed a death sentence. But the Stellaron has reserved
Pokoknya sama
for
server satu
us a
generasi.
thread of
Oh,
hope.
itu ya.
There is a price to pay for new life, wiping away every decaying vestige of the old world, renouncing the meaningless and lingering struggle.
Kafka rendang.
Is the price the Stellaron.
Kok malah rendang sih?
The promise is fulfilled.
Rendang.
Bronya.
Karena warnanya mungkin.
No longer will
Warna
we have to
temanya.
squander our lives guarding this wasteland. You and I will witness the new world rise from the ruins.
No.
Iya loh, lihat. Mereka tuh kayak rumuran gitu. Emang stylenya emang bener. Makima saha. Makima tuh yang
This is a complex mechanism. How did they get past?
I knew this wouldn't be simple. Oh, wait! Wasn't there some big energy hub-looking thing
Serval sama
back in that
Kokolia ada
empty area?
hubungan.
Let's go back and take a look. Maybe it's linked to this gate.
Udah diceritain sama si Serval tadi tuh. Kayak gitu sih.
I can't say I like the idea of interacting with our surroundings, especially this deep into the fragmentum. However,
seperti teman, emang seumuran, satu generasi.
desperate times call for desperate measures.
Huh! Even Don Hung the Sensible has his adventurous days.
Ada Serval ingin ikut tapi gak jadi. Satu hari ada di quest. Bukan seperti tapi emang teman.
It worked, right?
Dulunya sih.
But the gate didn't move an inch.
Are there other units around?
It's clear that whoever designed these mechanisms didn't want outsiders to get through too easily. Let's keep looking for the energy hub.
Warap. Ada telepon. Ntar dulu ada orang di depan ya. Aku FK bentar ya. Oke, aku lanjut lagi. Tapi kayaknya maghrib ini sudah aku off stream langsung. Aku kelar ini nanti off stream aja. Seru soalnya. Sedikit sadar. Ada orang di depan. Iya. Tiba-tiba. Tapi sekarang apa? Sekarang. Itu ada yuk gua tadi. Cuman nggak ada masalah. Nanti. Tapi pas lagi maghrib gua ada waktu.
Look, over there! I think I can see the next unit.
Oh, I see it too. Let's go.
Paket. Iya, bukan paket sih. Dah sepupu. Ayo sepupu. Ayo ponakan.
Pretty good crowd today. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
This battle is unavoidable.
Mati nggak sih?
Time for some hardship.
Nap time.
Mati kamu. Sama lo Bang Kak Zal.
We shall take back what we lost.
Sok, apa yang dibilangnya lupa, waktu militer apa gitu. Pokoknya ada masa sebelum si Kokole di Supreme lagi. Udah diceritain ya. Agak sedih sih. Ya kayak gitu. Karena ada pembelian top di Genshin gimana? Pembelian pertama. Oh gimana ya? Mana ya? Di Hoyolab setahu gua. Iya kayaknya. Nggak bisa lihat di sini. Setahu gua di Hoyolab deh. Hoyolab atau di mana? Nggak tahu kak. Tahu gak Sal? Oh udah lama aku nggak top apa lagi. Udah lama. Setahu gua pas lagi itu. Iya kayaknya. Emangnya mau diapain Ripon? Akunya dihack kak. Makasih kak. Ya di Hoyolab mungkin. Coba aja dulu cek. Tapi aplikasinya bukan di browsernya mungkin. Setahu gue. Ah shoot. Nice addiction. Gimana gue nyebrang? Gimana gue pengen nyebrang ke sana? Can I have a direction? Help me. Puzzle bang. So ya, pantas. Special antar equipment.
Keep up.
Angin.
Leave it to me.
Wah, gila.
Time for a shot. There's always a weakness.
Let's begin.
Nap time.
Pretty good crowd today.
Yang di jalan dulu yang ada jalan. Oke. Okay.
Are those monsters guarding the energy hub?
It seems like it. Strange. Fragmentum monsters would usually destroy man-made objects.
Walah. Paling-paling ya ntar diputer.
Did you hear that? This mechanism must be on now. Come on, let's find the next one.
Oke.
Where is the next mechanism? Oh, behind that gate.
There's no switch. We need to find a way around.
I've never seen such a desolate place.
Height
At
mechanic.
least in Rivet Town, you could tell that people used to live there.
Rivet Town is only at the outstretched fingertips of the corrosion. Now, we're deep in the Fragmentum's heart.
Ini kemana jadi ini? Oh, ke sana toh. Oke, kita balik lagi ke sana. Sana bang, mana? Sini kan harusnya. Enggak ya? Bukan dari situ. Aku pusing di situ. Bukan di situ. Di mana? Layoutnya aneh. Bukan di sini. Terus di mana? Oh ini. Sorry, nggak lihat nih. Oke. Naruhodo. Thank you. Anjir, karena waduh, gak saya expect ini gua. Ulang-ulang. Ditutup dia. Berarti beda. Kurang sekali. Astaga. Ditutup asem. Alah. Apa ini? Pengen. Well, story. Jangan kurus. Sama kayak gua. Well, process. Apa ini? Cavern of Corrosion di creating stupid relic. Oh, ini artefak ya? Ya, artefak ya. Wanjay, ternyata di sini konten endgame-nya. Wih, 40 loh resinnya, apa namanya? Itunya loh. Lumayan ya, bayarnya 40 ya. Tapi yang kayak gini tuh bayar 10. Ini suara bronya senjata AW. Suara bronya senjata AW. Cavern of Corrosion. Ini ya konten endgame-nya ya. Putih. Because maximum damage can do super shields created by lies. Actors protected by shield. Carnation, incineration. Sama aja ini maksudnya. Ini artefak itu. Lewatin aja. Mas quest pelatih prajurit itu ada ya nggak bener kan muter-muter. Ternyata susah juga ya. Quest juga ternyata. Kadang ngoyo tuh ngelabuhi kita juga.
Turn it up. There's always a weakness. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Time for some hardship. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Yo. Tanggung sekali.
We shall take back what we lost.
Ini kemana? Oh situ. Oh balik lagi. Oh gitu.
Success! Another mechanism shut down.
I want to ask you a question.
Ask.
Do you still remember those dreams you mentioned to us? I know you're wide awake right now, but I need you to try. See if you can recall the voice you heard.
Loh, yang suara kita pengen naikin Trailblazer tuh siapa jadi?
Well, this is merely speculation, but perhaps
Ini
the
ada
voice you
yang
heard
tahta lebih jauh
is the
lagi dari yang
Stellaron somehow conveying
kita dengar
information to
pas kita
Cocolia.
dengerin sama apa tuh yang pengen kita level up si Trailblazer kita tuh.
And the one in your
Yang kita
body
naikin kuil burung
is resonating with the
kan
Stellaron
kita
of
kan
this
nggak bisa
world.
nggak bisa level up ke level berapa? 25 atau 20?
Huh? You mean that Stellarons can communicate?
Nah, itu harus ada
Never
deh,
heard that
harus di-scan ya.
Well,
Udah
there's never
susah
been a
sih, tapi
human that could
ya udah
accommodate a
tembus aja udah
Stellaron in their body.
aman lah.
Then, aren't we walking straight into a trap?
Yes. And Branya may well be the bait.
Don Hung's speculations are usually right on the money. But even if we've guessed right, we can't go home now.
There's no way back anyway. At least Cocolia won't catch us off guard now. So what if it's an ambush? We're not about to lose now. I have to save Branya, beat Cocolia, and crush this Stellaron thing to dust.
Lanjut cepet. Ini masih lama deh lawan Cocolia. Sepertinya masih lama deh. Aku nggak lihat makanya susah. Tekan aja tombol di sini Bang Akib. Itu ada map, tekan aja itu. Ya, mesti lihat map juga sih. Butuh lah, kenapa enggak lah. Walaupun turn based tapi ini itu banyak kompleks juga. Ikut aja petunjuk.
Keep up! There's always a
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Wah, waduh.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Tidak melawan. Oh, bentar lagi sih Bang. Bentar lagi ya? Oke. Kau lihat tuh apa weaknessnya? Bisa beritahu Bang? Sebelum aku berhadapan dengan dia sekaligus gitu. Bisa gacha harusnya. Bisa dong, kenapa nggak bisa? Weaknessnya apa? Biar nggak payah lagi gua. Ya, jelek. Lightning, terus fire. Apa lagi? Physical apa? Atau imaginary? Kalau imaginary dan quantum kalau nggak salah. Berarti kita ngandelin survival berarti. Lightning. Satu lagi fire. Butuh shielder ya.
Are these echoes too?
Yes. The fragmentum here seems to have made a special connection with Cocolia. It's repeatedly generating forms in her image.
MPKMC Bang, MPKMC. Naikin MC ya? Ya aku pengen naikin MC. Oh iya, aku emang ada loh. Iya, emang beneran ada. Dapat 2 no. Shielder gak terlalu butuh sih, cuma kan dipakai CMC. Oke. Nanti aku pakai nih, aku naikin. Bentar. Naikin MC ya. Oke. Auto kepake ya? Ada di tangga battle. Tangga battle lu dapet MC api. Oke. langsung aku naik. Salah. Ikonnya apa? Icon yang bagus. Ikonnya kan ini kan. Will fire kan? Atau yang paling F2P itu. Kalau bisa yang itu ini ya kan? Preservation kan dia. Shoulder gak terlalu sih. Di tank gak battle guys. Kakak ini apa bang? Pakai yang dev. Oh yang ini siapa sih namanya? Yang si Mas Evan kok. Preservation. Nanti nggak payah lagi nanti gua. Misalnya gua kewalahan nanti kan. Itu maksudnya. Aduh. Ini gua naikin tuh apa padahal salah padahal. Oh ini yang balikan tadi.
I don't understand. Even if the truth is as you say, every generation of Guardian has resisted the call of the Stellaron. And all of them have been wrong, Mother.
Do you still
Itu
not
apa?
see,
MC-nya pakai
Branya?
nggak?
There is no right or wrong here.
MC-nya
Some
pakai
of
langsung
them
ya sekarang.
acted out of human pride, others out of human short-sightedness. Our ancestors, including Elisa Rand, spent their whole lives trying to prolong this civilization. After all fell still, their memories were scattered by
Nanti
the
aja
blizzard.
pakai MC. Nanti aja ya.
They spent lifetimes writing
Okay.
songs of praise that lauded the bravery of humanity, but couldn't spare the time to gaze
Suatu lawan
up
kopel
into
ini.
the stars. To those entities of greater magnificence in the heavens above, 1,000 years is but a passing moment. The attainments of insignificant beings, nothing more than a footnote. I shall not follow the Guardian's misguided steps down that blind alley of narcissism. If
Disuruh ganti
persistence is
games. Oh,
futile,
gitu.
then one must choose a new beginning.
But Klipoth, the preservation. Are they not one of the magnificent entities you speak of?
Oke. Nanti
Is
aku
it not their
kesana.
strength that has sheltered
Ya, aku
Melrock
naikin dulu
this entire
ikonnya.
time?
Biar gak kewalahan nanti.
The preservation. Has the preservation ever looked humanity in the eye? Nothing more than an arrogant delusion of the architects. You will hear the real voice of magnificence, Branya. Then you will understand my choice.
Jadi suaranya si bronya kayak bocah banget. Sebenarnya nggak bocah amat dia itu. Belum aja jadi kayak bener-bener masih ada pengikutnya si itu. Mungkin cerita kayaknya B aja. Tapi mungkin kalau di battle kayaknya bagus. Aduh, ini lagi. Nantilah. Salah. Apa gua kesini? Ya.
Done! It took some effort, but we finally cracked these mechanisms.
We're one step closer to Branya. Let's move!
Ikimasho. Ikimasho desu yo. Oh, siapa itu?
check this place out. Tables and sentry posts? There must have been Silvermane guards stationed here once.
If there were,
Ada chest.
they left a
Di mana?
long
Oh
time
iya.
ago. There might be
Thanks.
valuable information here.
Nggak lihat gua.
Shame we don't have time to look for it.
Siapa itu?
Looks like another
Lewat
completely
kan?
new
Buset.
monster.
Considering where we are,
Bentar, ada
it
orang.
would be surprising if we didn't run into strange enemies here.
I don't care how strange it is.
Oi.
It's blocking our way. Let's get it.
kayaknya.
Here to crash the party?
Keep up!
This battle is unavoidable. Time for
You
a
know
shot.
nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Naughty child.
Susah kayaknya.
Nap time. I'm okay.
Judgment is here.
Apa ini? Oh, bagus.
A decisive moment in the battle. Lend me your strength.
This song's for you. Turn it up! For your sins.
I'm fine.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Resistance is timely.
Prayers won't help you. Retribution!
Troublesome. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Keep up! For your sins. That's it. You can fight it, or rock with it!
Let's begin.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
The redemption. This show.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Leave it to me. You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Naughty child. This battle is unavoidable. That's better. Nap time. There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
The redemption. Prayers won't help you.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Resistance is timely. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Let's begin. Stand down.
Hold your breath. Execute the judgment.
Timely treatment.
Lend me your strength.
I've lost my way.
Susah juga ternyata.
This enemy is completely different. If I didn't know it was a product of the fragmentum, I'd think we were fighting a human.
Unlike those random low-level
Jam 6
fragmental
guys, kayaknya aku off stream dulu.
creations, this one seems to have a mind of its own. It seems to be able to use complex tactics.
Look, Bronya
Urus
and
ini kayaknya off stream aja.
Kokolia's echoes. They must have come through here. That means we must be really close, right?
Ih, dikit lagi
I
pedas.
sense that we're very near to the northern snow plains.
Dan dulu kayaknya aku off stream dulu kayaknya. Lihat aja kayaknya. Walaupun bentar lagi dikit ya. Tiba udah maghrib. Lihat aja guys kayaknya. Mungkin itu aja kayaknya streaming kali ini. Udah bagus-bagus ya. Mungkin itu aja. Off stream dulu. Terima kasih atas partisipasinya. Mungkin kita ketemu lagi.
Cik, siap Cik.